Just me, Tremaine Hayhoe, just giving you guys a look at the movies tonight. And it is movie night, and I will cue the intro. We have a great show for you guys, okay? You ready? Okay, bye.
It's movie night, baby, movie night, baby. Movie night, baby, movie night, baby. Movie night, baby, movie night, baby. Movie night, baby. Watch a movie and we talk about it. Then we talk about it on the show. Watch a movie and we talk about it. Then we talk about it on the show. Movie night. Movie night, baby. 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 Hey ho, and I guess what I do. Oh, movie night on YouTube. Hey ho, and I guess what I do. Oh, movie night on YouTube. Ooh, babe. Movie night, baby. 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 Movie night, baby.
Sing that song.
It's movie night, baby. It's movie night, baby. 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 Movie night, baby.
Wow, welcome back to movie night. I'm sorry. How did you get here, sir?
What?
What do you mean, what?
Oh, I thought I was. It's movie night, right? What time is it?
Yeah, it is movie night. Are you, can I help you?
Yes, actually. You know what? I have a better idea. Like this split screen's kind of cool, but just hang on just one sec.
Okay. This is awkward.
I got an idea.
Okay. This is really weird, guys. Some weirdo was calling in with. Oh my goodness me! Wow, how did you get in? How did you get in here? Hello, Chris. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going well. How are you?
Good. The door was open, so.
Oh, it was. Oh, good. I've got an open door policy. Hayhoe
Oh.
Studios. Yeah. So just walk in my door.
Yeah. I mean, it's movie night,
It is movie night.
baby.
Baby. Yeah.
Do you ever sing that song like driving in? you're
Yeah, every day.
you're like,
Come on.
"Movie night, baby."
Movie night. Like we got Chris Laird here in the building. What's up, Chris?
How's it going?
So Chris is an actor, friend of mine,
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
Yeah, actor. You're in a handful of things. You act in a lot of stuff and you do a
Mhm.
lot of things. So yeah, welcome to movie night, baby.
Yeah. I've been waiting, dude.
Yeah.
I've been in the comments, and there's nothing better than saying my comments live. So.
Right, that's true.
I appreciate
Yeah.
being here. This is gonna be lots of
Well,
fun.
and also because of you, we had was it Uncanny show his face a little
Yes,
bit. Yes,
kind of.
yeah, because of you. Yeah, kind of.
Yes.
Yeah. But there was
Canny,
there
if
was
you're
the
watching.
Uncanny. Yes, show your full face.
Actually,
please.
so wait a minute. So if his name was Uncanny, now that he showed his face, is he just called Canny?
Ooh, that's interesting.
Hopefully he'll chime in
Interesting.
on that.
Canny, maybe he might be Canny. What's up, guys? Tremaine Hayhoe here. Welcome back to Movie Night the Night, where we talk about movies. I've got a friend of mine, Chris Laird, and we're gonna talk about movies that he's in, and maybe movies we're in, and a couple things. Like, by the way, guys, Simp movie just crossed 600,000 views, guys. 600,000 views. Yeah, it's at 609,000 views. So it's so it's good. I mean, Rideshare, my first movie, that's kind of been my bread and butter. a lot of people say Rideshare is their favorite movie, and that only has 200 and some thousand views. So Simp has doubled it. We're doubling, right? We're
Doubling is always good.
It's always a good
Yeah.
thing, right? So okay, but let's talk about you. So you got a couple movies coming out at the Sacktown Film Festival.
Yeah, I'm super excited for it. 2 projects. One's in the web series category. It's Springtown,
Okay.
episode 2. So they're last year at the festival they aired episode 1.
Oh, nice.
And they're like 30-45 minute episodes, so they're pretty long. I got involved, and I'm in episode 2. I play an FBI agent.
You really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, don't want to spoil it, so you want to make sure to come on down to the Sacktown Film Festival at the IMAX.
Yes.
In April 11th, 10th, 11th. There's like there's the party, the
Yeah.
opening party,
Yeah.
and then there's day 1 and day
there's
2.
day 1, day 2. Come to all of it, guys.
Come to all of it.
Come to
There's
all of it,
VIP passes. I'm
Yeah.
not even getting paid for this. Kier, if you're watching
Kier.
this,
Pay him to do this.
$75 all access VIP tickets that includes every single event, all 3 days. You don't want to miss it.
Just get a video.
But I'm in day 1, so I'll definitely be there day 1 for Springtown episode 2, and then I have a short film that originally appeared at the PCS Film Festival last year. So it's making its next go around here at this festival, called The Reform Project.
The Reform Project.
The Reform Project.
Interesting.
It's very
sounds really interesting.
It's very interesting, and that one I play kind of like a money hungry dickhead boss.
So you play yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
So I mean, there was no wonder why they wanted me to do the part.
You're
so
right. You're just typecast all the time.
Sometimes,
right? It's like-
sometimes, but it's a good short film. 10 minutes. It's going to be in the 10 minutes and under category. So yeah, I got 2 projects playing there. It's going to be lots of fun. I can't wait. Of course, I'm staying busy working on a feature film currently right now.
Yeah, let's hear about that. The
Yeah,
feature
no,
film,
this is
so
really
Tell
cool.
me about it.
So, feature films is somewhat newish to me. I've done commercials, short films, pretty much everything except for, getting my hands on feature films.
Yeah.
I've done some, like small roles in feature films, but you're still only needed for like a day or 2.
Right.
So it doesn't feel like you're working on a feature.
Okay.
In this one, I'm one of the principal cast members, so I'm heavily involved in it. So it's a different experience.
Awesome. So what's the story about? What can you say?
So what I can say? So it's called "But the Storm Never Came,"
Okay.
and I play a hitman.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, story of your life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
typecast.
Yeah, typecast again. I'm a hitman. I'm a boss.
Yeah. And then in that one, so basically, this girl witnesses the mob do a crime. So
Mhm.
she's a witness,
Okay.
and the mafia hires me to try to take care of her before she can go and testify in court.
Take care of her. So like, do a hitman.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
wow.
and so through the process,
Interesting.
yeah, it's crazy. Don't want to give too much away, but basically, yeah, I'm on the hunt to try to kill her. I kill a few others in the process.
Oh, okay. Good.
So
I mean, not good, but
it's a movie. It's a movie.
entertaining for the movie.
And then I mean that's about all I can say. We're in the middle of shooting it right now. We've been shooting it like in Loomis area, Lincoln, kind of more of like the Placer County area. Just because we want to give that small town vibe. The storyline, it's small town, so
Okay, so it's like set in Lincoln, or
we actually a lot of it's shot in Loomis.
Loomis,
because
okay.
Loomis is like super small town, but we have some shots in Lincoln. I think we might do some stuff, in the Sacramento area, like indoor scenes. And
But
stuff.
is it set in Loomis or
No.
Okay.
No. It's just supposed to be a small town.
Just some random small town.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Loomis is a perfect location for
yeah.
that. So we're in the middle of shooting. We're maybe about a third of the way through. So we still have a lot more to shoot, and then of course post production. You probably know a lot about
I
that.
might know a little bit about that, but yeah. So are you okay? So with production of this, are you guys just doing days you can do?
Yes. And so it's taking a while. You know, I mean, all of us still have our day jobs because
Right.
we're not in Hollywood
Yeah,
yet.
the
So
man. Yeah, not yet. Right.
not yet.
Not yet, guys. Yes.
But yeah, so we're doing a lot of shoots on the weekends, some shoots on the weekdays. But yeah, when you have your cast and crew and trying to collaborate with everyone, making sure that everyone has the free time and we can all have the same free time to get it all done. Then yeah, so it's a process. It's a just about an 80-page script, so
is that it? Okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
80 pages.
Yeah, 80. Well, that's what's interesting is for me, I was always intimidated by it when someone said 80, 90 pages, right? What's a full feature script? 80, 90. And I'm like, if you think about a book report as a kid, right? And they're like 10 pages. I'm like, 10 pages? I need to write 10 pages?
10 pages is nothing in the film world.
Yeah, but the thing is, for me, what I will say, and I hope I inspire other people that are out here, is I wrote my first movie on an app on my phone as I was at the Beverly Hills Library. So I would sit there in the library. I'd be like this, They think that I would just be sitting there, texting probably. Right,
maybe.
But I was writing my phone. I was writing my movie, and so Celtics, you can write your movie. You can write it on your phone. You can write it while you're taking a dump. You guys, sorry, I hate to say that, but it's true.
Copyright issues.
It's true. You can write Guinness sponsored us.
Okay, yeah. Well, I guess they sponsored us. So.
Yeah, we're all same. We're all Irish today, right?
Oh, the luck of the Irish.
That luck of the Irish here. That luck of the Irish is here. Yeah, well, and that's the thing. So that is really exciting. So you guys have more days for the feature film.
Yeah. So yeah, a lot of shooting left still. But everything.
Did you
so
write
far,
it, or you got casted in it?
Yeah, I was cast.
Okay.
Yeah, I was cast.
Okay.
I haven't. Personally, for me as an actor, I try to stay in one lane with acting. I know a lot of people will. They'll jump around behind the camera. They'll be PA. They'll do this. They'll gaff. They'll do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. More power to them. But I try to just stick to one lane, so that way, when people talk about me, guess what I'll say is what I don't want to happen is if I'm like a phenomenal gaffer or a phenomenal something else behind
Right.
the camera, then they're gonna be like, oh no, we want you to do that.
Yeah.
But I love acting, and that's something that I'm very passionate about. So I just try to stick to that one lane, so that way that's what I'm known about, and I don't try to, become something else. So I haven't dabbled in writing. I haven't done any post-production work or anything. So all that's new to me. So,
but I like that though. There is a value in that. Is you say, hey, I'm an actor, I'm doing that,
Yeah.
I'm acting, that's it. For me, I was like, well, I loved acting as a kid, but I'm like, well, how do I produce something? I'm like, well, I guess I got to be a producer or a director. So I loved it. I fell in love with being behind the camera. So that's why I'm not acting as much. But as you were saying, it makes more sense if you were just to focus on acting, being an actor, and being awesome. We have some comments here.
I know. Look,
wow.
am I going to be at the Golden Bear Festival? I don't know.
You better be.
It's one of my
Are you gonna
projects.
be? Yeah,
I don't know.
You better be. Do you want to be?
You tell me.
Do you want to be?
Of course.
Okay, good. There we go.
Hey.
He's gonna be a part of it.
I'm
Okay.
gonna be at the
A
Golden
red
Bear
carpet.
Festival.
Are you gonna do red carpet
Oh.
interviews?
I
You want
can
to do that?
Well, isn't that what Bunny does?
Yeah, but you're better.
Shh.
I'm
Bunny.
sorry, Bunny. Sorry, I love you, Bunny, but he's better. I'm sorry, Bunny.
No, I can
You're-
do something. I'll be down
Obviously,
to do
he's
something.
okay. He's down to do.
More
something.
importantly, hopefully some of my work will be shown there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, submit your work as long as it's PG-13. But
Oh.
okay, so happy weekend. Just caught your stream. Can't say long. Dropped a follow. I want to support your journey. I can connect you with a big Twitch streamer. Wow, don't tempt me with a good time. Pulls thousands of viewers.
Yeah.
About 30 million viewers.
Shoot him the link.
And makes serious banks. Yeah, he helps If you're supposed to a girl, add him on Discord. Tell him Bashy sent you. Okay. All right. I'll definitely do that.
Oh, you gotta click on that one.
You're an excellent actor.
Thank you, Trevor.
Thank you, Trevor.
No.
You're to him.
Yeah.
Thank him. Yeah. No. Oh yeah. Trevor, are you talking to me or him? I don't know. You gotta tell us. But yeah. At any rate, well, that is the thing. Is as an actor, I mean, you focus on that because it's a different mindset, right?
Yeah.
Because as a director and a producer, I'm producing it. I'm thinking about lines. People
Oh
are like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? So like I'm thinking about what we're doing of the day, logistics, locations, crew, cast crew. And then the actors just think about their lines.
Yep.
Which is great. but like, you know, they're like, oh yeah, is my line this or that? I'm like, I have to look at the script. Even if I wrote it, I'm like, I have to look at the script. You know what I mean? Like you have to always look at the script. And that is a thing where when you have that, and actually I might have a role. I might have a role
For me.
Yeah, for you. Yeah,
Oh.
my next movie, guys.
Oh.
Which, by the way, is premiering July 10th at the Harris Center, the Trevor Harris Center, July 10th, which is crazy. Have we shot it yet? No. Are we gonna do post production?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. So we have a strict deadline.
We have a very strict deadline, and I've told a lot of people.
So it's like it has to be done.
It has to be done.
Okay.
But I have a role that I
Can you
think-
talk a little bit about the project?
I think you'll nail the role. But okay, well, I guess I can. I guess I kind of have to.
I
right?
mean, you
I
can't
kinda
just
have
be
to.
like,
I kind of have to.
you can't just be like, oh hey, by the way,
I
you
know.
I got this crazy.
By the way, yeah.
And then go,
So I'm not gonna disclose the title yet, but
Okay.
I will disclose. what
is
it's-
that because you don't want to, or you haven't had a title yet?
No, I have a title.
Okay.
I'm just want to build up hype.
Oh,
and
of course.
People talking about it. Well, why doesn't?
Have you heard about
Yeah.
Tremaine's new
I just
movie?
wanna-
What's it called? I don't know.
Yeah,
He
so
won't tell us.
Project F is what you guys can call it.
Project
Project F, guys, and it is a guy who his first, the first scene in the movie, he loses his dad. He finds out he loses his dad, and he's a stand-up comedian.
Okay.
And so then he deals with it, and he deals with alcoholism and dealing with his family, and his sister is all messed up and all that stuff. And I normally do horror movies, right? Like Rideshare is about a killer rideshare driver. Simp is about a model gets kidnapped at a fake photo shoot based on true events. And
So this one has a happy ending.
Well, I'm not going to give away the
Okay.
ending.
Okay,
You think I'm
that's
gonna
true,
give-
that's
I
true.
can't give away the ending, but at the same time, I don't want it. It's not going to be as sad. It will be sad at sometimes. It will be happy. It will be funny, and I want people to walk away appreciating the people that they have in their life.
Nice. Okay. I'm excited to hear more about it.
Good.
As I think everyone else is.
Yeah.
So
And your character is like a douchebag improv guy.
Perfect.
Okay, there you go.
Typecast.
Typecast again. But it is like you'll have fun with the role, and
Well, it's always fun. It's like always fun playing a douchebag.
yeah, exactly.
Because you're like, you don't want to be one in real life, but if you
Right.
can play one.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing is like with movies, it's a movie.
Well, just I was just explaining the projects that recently that I've just worked on. I went from a boss to an FBI agent to a hitman. So it's like
and again,
being able
story
to play.
of your life.
Yeah,
Right?
but I mean, like getting. I will say, like some roles are a little bit easier to prepare for than others. Like the dickhead boss guy, I had some comedic moments in that, so that was kind of easier for me. Comedy is kind of my thing, but and even same thing for the FBI agent. There's a scene where we kind of we like reenact the Three Stooges a little bit,
Okay.
which was fun. So I did some comedy there with that, but it definitely has some of its serious moments. But this role as the hitman, completely different, right? I'm the bad guy. I have bad intentions. I'm killing people.
Right.
So as I was developing this character, it was a little bit of a different process than just like, oh, that'd be funny if I did this, funny if I did that. Now I'm just like, finding these moments, okay, like, different facial expressions, I'm trying to look scary, I'm trying to look mean, intimidating. So a little bit of a different process for me, but I feel like so far I'm knocking the character out of the park. So
Good.
With help too.
Humbly, he can humbly say that.
With the help of Bunny, I will
Bunny! Bunny! Stewart! Where are
Bunny
you,
Stewart.
Bunny? We love Bunny.
She's
We love Bunny.
she's principal cast in there, and she's also doubling up as hair and makeup.
Oh, of course
So-
she is.
so,
because she's the best. Hair and
Yes,
makeup,
so
she's the
she
best.
does her thing. She makes me look really good. I think
She makes everybody.
she's
look
one of the
really
best hair and makeup artists in the
good.
game.
She is the best in Sacramento.
Yes.
She is the best.
And so very thankful for her to be a part of the project. And so with her guidance and how she's making me look, and everything just kind of just comes together. And then when you're on set, you're just getting in the moment, building up your character, and then it's just you're just playing this mean guy for
But it's fun. Okay, so let me ask you this. So did you always want to be an actor as a kid?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you want to hear a little bit of a backstory, so
I want to hear
okay, yes, I've always. Oh, okay.
about
Well,
Sorry. yeah. Drink up.
but no. So I in high school I took drama class. I was in drama all 4 years, which was a lot of fun, and I got into that because I loved watching Whose Line Is It Anyway as a kid.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So funny. My favorite actor still to this day that I grew up love watching was Jim Carrey.
Okay.
So that's
Oh,
where like
yeah.
the funny kind of stuff
Yes.
comes from for me. And so yeah, way back when, went through all that, and then as I my early 20s kind of life,
So okay, so
Altered.
as a kid, were you making impressions, making your family laugh, doing stuff like that?
Yes, I was
Okay.
definitely known as the class clown.
Yes. Okay.
I've actually gotten in trouble many times in class.
Yes.
For,
Okay, let's
for
hear
just
about this.
for just being funny or saying something funny, like when the whole class is silent, taking a test or something,
Yeah.
I was always looking for a joke, a nice joke to say, and so
Yes.
that was always me. I was definitely that kid, and I guess still am.
Well,
kinda
that's
too.
addicting though. You get that laugh, right? You get that laugh, then you want to do it more.
Yeah, I mean, as a kid, watching all the Jim Carrey movies and reenacting them and stuff like that. Really funny story. My very first ever audition I did for a film, I was like 17, still in high school, had no idea what I was doing.
Which high school did you go to? Someone's asking you that.
Oh, I went to Mesa Verde.
Mesa Verde,
in
the green
Citrusite.
table. The
That's
green
right.
table.
That's right. Yeah, very green.
Feels like an El Camino guy. He said El Camino.
Feels like an El Camino. What was that supposed to mean?
Mesa Verde has the baccalaureate program, don't they?
They have a really good drama program.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
drama
yeah.
teacher there when I was there, she actually just retired just a few years ago.
Okay.
So I don't know how the department's doing as of late, but
Yeah. So
Was
you
it-
went to the green table.
yeah. And it was actually really funny. So I went into this audition. By the way, it was only because I wouldn't ever recommend this, but it was through a company you probably might have heard of that was a scam, but it was called John Robert Powers.
I haven't.
You never heard of John Robert Powers?
John Robert Powers?
Oh yeah,
What is that?
they were like a company where they just said, oh yeah, you're the one, and then you pay money to them to like take their acting classes and everything.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I hate that.
And
I
so
hate
it
that
was
one.
when I was like 16, 17, and every once in a while they would have people come in and you do auditions, and they were like, yeah, you need to prepare a monologue,
Okay.
and I was like,
Of course they. Yeah.
so what I did is I picked one of my favorite scenes in Ace Ventura Detective. It was the scene when he goes into the cave to to find he has like the necklace and he throws the medallion. Yeah, they try to find the bat. He throws a medallion. He throws the thing, and he's screaming and yelling in that scene. and I do it just like that. And there's like glass windows where everyone else was waiting. And I guess like when I was doing it, everyone else was like, "What the hell's going on in there?" And so yeah, that was fun. Obviously I wouldn't do anything like that now if I was to do a monologue, but it was definitely fun at the time. And so yeah, that's something I'll never forget.
Well, that's the thing. Like for me, and also I cast actors, and if I were to give someone a Shakespearean monologue to give, and then they ended up coming with me with an Ace Ventura monologue, I would laugh hysterically. I'd be like, I love this person automatically because they're doing their own thing. You know what I mean? Like that's what's up. We got Troy Lee in the building. D Dragon. D Dragon is in the chat. What's up, D Dragon? What's up, Troy? What's up, Trevor? He's at work. He will pop in and out as I can tonight. Awesome. Well, thank you for tuning in, Mr. Dave. He's a winemaker. He's a sommelier. So
Ooh.
He's a good friend of mine.
Well, we should be drinking his wine instead of
We
his
should
Guinness.
be. Yeah. Where's your wine at, Dave? Send us some wine. Send us some wine.
Yeah, you could be the official sponsor of movie night.
That's true. He could be. He really could be. Movie night.
Yeah.
I
See,
love
look
that.
at I'm just.
I like this guy. We'll bring this guy around. Yeah, so we'll get you red carpet, obviously VIP.
Yeah,
and then
how's that coming along? How's the festival coming
It's
along?
going along really well.
Because this is your first time putting on a
It's
festival.
my first
right?
time ever putting on a festival.
So, tell me about it. What's it like in your shoes putting together something so big?
You know what's interesting is submitting my films to festivals for the longest time and always getting rejected, obviously. It never, because I would be mad. I'm like, I have to spend $50 to get rejected from this festival, right? And, like $50 times 10 adds up really quick.
Yeah.
10, 20, 30, right? And like there's festivals all over. And now it's kind of like, I feel like I'm the wolf guarding the hen house. That's kind of how it is, where I'm the one judging the film.
So, wait, are you saying that the festival is going to be all Tremaine Hayhoe
Yes,
Productions films?
yes. Everything is Tremaine Hayhoe. Tremaine Hayhoe film.
No rejections anymore. You guys gotta
Everyone
watch
else
them
gets
all.
thrown to the. It's actually, we're not qualified. I have my movie premiering the Friday, but it's not qualified to win awards. And then D Dragon, aka Troy Lee, is he's the
Yeah.
he's helping me with a lot. Like we're partners in this, and we're doing a good job.
So
And
how's it going? Like, are you getting a lot of submissions or?
we have 35 submissions so far, and we're filtering through. We've accepted about 3. We're actually very selective with our submissions.
So
where
like, yeah, how are you? Is it just you and Troy? That's
it's myself and Troy, and actually the NorCal Short Film Festival just
Mhm.
agreed to be judges as well.
Oh, nice.
So they're really great. They're honestly. Did you go to the NorCal Short Film?
No.
That's like the most well-run film festival in Sacramento, and I hate to say it.
Yeah,
It was their first year, and they did a great job. It was at Palladio Lux.
Yeah, yours is gonna be at this. Oh,
Ours is going to be at Trevor Harris Center.
I
Trevor
thought
Harris
theirs
Center.
was at the same place.
No, not the same place.
Ah.
But next year they might have it at the
I
same
see.
place because
I have been to a film festival at the Harris Center.
Really.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Which one?
Well, it was a couple years ago. CFAA did a contest.
Oh, I heard about that.
And so there was like, I think there was like 8 or 10 films that used the same script, but there
Okay.
was no characters or anything, just lines in order that had to be said in order. So it was a little contest they did, and then so it was actually really cool because each film had a completely different story, different characters, different places, of where they were. So everyone that got the script let their minds go to work, and so each film was way different, but it was held there. CFAA had it there, and great venue. Love the place.
Yeah, the place is amazing. And honestly, it's incredible. And that's the thing where we got to think big. I'm always like thinking big because I mean, I packed about 300 people in my last our Simp premiere, and I brought 300 people to the IMAX theater downtown. And but now it's 800 people, and so we got to think a lot bigger. And but it's that's what's look like bigger exposure is better, I think. And also like I'm always like, look, Chris, I love you, but if you're in a movie that's crappy, I'm not going to accept this movie. You know what I mean? But if you're in a movie that's really good, I would love to promote you, bring you here,
Yeah.
right, and everything. So that's kind of where it is. And there's people that start film festivals and then they give themselves all these awards. You know what I mean? So it's like you said, like you're joking, the Tremaine Hayhoe film. Yeah, it's not right. It's not about me. It's
Right.
about the work. It's
Yeah,
about,
well, because if you were to do something like that and you just made it all about yourself, then it would fizzle out and it wouldn't become a premier thing. So.
Yeah, exactly. That would not be like okay. Yeah, we have a fun thing.
But yeah, let's go watch Tremaine's movies again.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, well, it's the greatest time of their whole life watching that movie. No, but no,
I mean 600,000 people.
I know.
Agree,
Yeah.
so.
Well, and that's true. But at the same time, it's like, look, it's kind of a farm as well because I write and direct movies, okay, and I can do one every 3 years.
Yeah.
Okay. But everything else, I can produce 10 a year.
Yep.
Probably.
Yep.
Right. Like I can produce like I want to be a studio. Right. You know what I mean? So like I want to be a studio. I don't want to just be my own writer director. I want like if you have a movie you wrote and directed, okay, let's fund this one. Let's fund that one. We're funding 10 movies this year, and these are these movies.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. And there's like Hollywood is starving for original content. They're starving for original movies. If you look at the Oscars the last couple days, the ones that won, it was two crappy movies against each other, and the movies could be a lot better, right? And look, I'm a movie buff, not to get political at all, but I love movies, and objectively, those two movies weren't. I don't know. They're not good movies.
Well, that's just because they didn't have me in it. So.
Exactly. You weren't the star, and you weren't smoking.
And one of them was shot here. Like, hello, did you not get a hold of me?
Right. That's right. Well, and that's the thing. And that's kind of another thing in Sacramento. Is people like, oh my god, the movie was shot in Sacramento, so it's the best movie in the world. And it's like, dude, you gotta,
Well,
like
here's what I'll say about it. I think it's great that they are shooting more movies up here in Sacramento. I think it's a great thing. Like Battle After Another, right? And then it won a bunch of awards, regardless of opinions of how the movie was.
Right.
It won a bunch of awards. It was shot, a lot of it here in Sacramento. So that, to me, as an actor, is a great thing, right?
Absolutely.
Same thing even with, the film before that filmed out here was Sacramento. I actually got to watch Sacramento. I didn't get to see one Battle After Another.
You didn't see one Battle After Another?
No.
Okay.
But
well,
I
you're
did.
lucky.
I did watch Sacramento, and actually not too long ago, maybe a couple months ago. I didn't like the movie. Did you watch Sacramento?
I actually really liked it.
I didn't like the movie.
Okay.
But at the same time, they shot a lot of it up here. I will say this though. What kind of sucks is yes, they're using our locations, but they're not using a lot of the talent here. So, like, of course, big time movie production like that, they're going to bring their LA crew up, right? So, as far as I know, they hired minimal crew from here. They brought mostly everyone up, and then the only really local people involved were like, extras and that kind of stuff. So, I mean, from that side of me, I wish that they would, if they're going to use the locations here more, maybe they could also use a little bit more of the resources here, like the talent that's here, the awesome crew members that are here. Like I know some of the best people that work in sound and behind the camera, and it's like they're just as good as the the people that are working on these big productions. So I just wish that they would use the resources here a little bit more while they're here, even though it is cool that they are shooting here.
Okay, but going back to the movie, were you just like, oh, okay, it's mass
Sacramento, the
yeah,
movie Sacramento.
yeah.
It was, I don't know, the story just didn't really click to me.
Okay.
It was just
okay.
like, it was just so odd. Would I say that has that maybe happened before to somebody? Maybe, but it was. I just couldn't buy into the storyline.
Well, fair enough. That's fair enough.
But it had some good
Okay.
good shots. They shot some of it out here.
Let me ask you this: do you feel like Sacramento was exploited in that film? Like they're just using Sacramento because the title is Sacramento. So
Maybe. I mean, if you think about it, rethinking about the movie, I mean, they could have called it anything else and shot it anywhere.
Yeah. And I'm with you on that because I did like the story. I like that it was about a father who died and the best friend thing, and it's kind of like Superbad but with the mid-30s. You know what I mean?
Without any of the comedy.
Yeah, without any of the comedy. Yeah, there was some comedy, but again, it's kind of like they shoehorned Sacramento where it could have been Vallejo, it could have been Des Moines, Idaho. Yeah, it could have been anywhere. And I know what you mean. And they're like, oh, we filmed at Gunther's Ice Cream.
That was cool.
It was just cool, yeah. And again, one battle after another. They filmed at these government buildings.
Yeah, like the courthouse.
Yeah,
and then I guess there was like the chase scene that they did in some of the alleys in downtown.
You should watch. I don't want to recommend. It's a 3-hour movie.
I mean, I'll probably watch it eventually.
You should, but I would just like to hear your opinion on it because it was what it was, and people are saying it lost $100 million. It lost $100 million, and it won 6 Oscars.
It's like even. Okay.
Like 100 million, like not 1 million.
Well,
not
maybe
10.
they're gonna make it back now, like because now everyone's
because how on streaming?
Yeah, when people just be like, "Oh, I haven't seen it yet. Let me go watch it."
Even on streaming, they're not gonna make $100 million. I mean, they might make $5 million back, which would be nice. And Warner Brothers /
they're like Paramount. The higher ups are like, we're never shooting in Sacramento again.
Yeah, well, but that's the thing though. I talked to a big luminary. I'm not going to name them, and they said, and I said, hey, it was cool they shot in Sacramento. They made it look good, and he's like, no, they didn't. And I'm like, oh, really? He's like, they shot in Sacramento because they didn't want the city to look like. That's why they shot in Sacramento, which irks me even more. It irks me even more.
You know, it was funny. I watched, I think it was like, what did I watch? Somebody was talking about the movie after they just won a bunch of awards, and they were saying that Sacramento was picked because it had a lot of locations that were basic, is what they said.
God, that gets under my skin.
That's what they said.
So bad.
And I was like, basic?
That literally gets under my skin so bad. And for someone for Sacramento, it's like, look, I'm coming in, guys. Okay, I'm coming in. You guys better watch out because Hayhoe is coming in, and I'm searching for Moby Dick. I'm bringing my harpoon. I'm also bringing the tartar sauce. Okay, we're gonna make Sacramento the capital of film. Okay, that's what we're doing. All right, and we're gonna show it in a beautiful light. We're gonna show it in an awesome light, the way it should be. It's a beautiful town, and we have been underestimated our whole lives. Look at the Kings, which suck. The Kings suck.
Don't look at the Kings.
Don't look at the Kings. But, think about the Kings.
Okay.
Right?
Thinking.
Yeah, think about the Kings. Okay, they're terrible, right? But wouldn't it be great if they were great?
Yes. It would be phenomenal.
But think about the fans, dude. Kings fans. We are the most diehard fans. The best. Sacramento Republic. You got a Sacramento Republic? Yeah, we are the most diehard fans ever. Sacramento is craving for something to be proud of.
Yeah.
And One Battle After Another is not it. Lady Bird is not it. I'm sorry. It's not. They paint Sacramento in a terrible light, and we are going to paint Sacramento in a beautiful light.
I mean, that's what I'm trying to do.
Yes, absolutely. And we are in.
And that's one of the things. Like, I'm very proud to be from here, and it's also one of the reasons why I haven't branched out.
gone to LA.
Yeah, it's like I have, it would be really cool. It would be like a dream, right, of mine to make it big and help put Sacramento on the map. You know what I mean?
Well, why don't you
That'd be
just
like the
act
coolest
in
thing.
Sacramento?
I mean, that's what I do. That's
You
all
don't
I
have to
do.
go anywhere.
That's all I do.
yeah, exactly.
That's all I do.
So
And
we're in alignment. These guys. These
Yes,
two guys. Yeah,
yes. No,
yeah,
it
yeah.
would be. That would be fantastic. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Well, and yeah, exactly. Like we are, and a lot of people in Sacramento, they want, dude. We have NorCal. We've got beautiful hills, mountains, valleys. Literally, I was going from Marysville on a film shoot today, and just the countryside is beautiful.
Yeah.
It's like we're in NorCal. You know
Well,
what I
that's
mean?
the thing. Like here, you could film something that takes place in the city.
Mhm.
You can film something like I'm doing right now in a small town setting, even though we're filming like 15 minutes up the freeway.
Right.
It's-
15 whole minutes. Right?
Yeah,
yeah.
You could go 30, 45 minutes up the hill and shoot something. If that calls for it. This area in general just has so much to offer and so much different landscapes that you can choose from. I mean, just because we're in Sacramento, you don't have to shoot something that's
Dude,
supposed
you
to
got
take place.
rivers. You can go to the mountains in an hour and a half. You can go to Boreal in an hour and a half. Not even that. Like you can get snow.
Mhm.
You can get rivers. You can get the ocean. You get mountains. Like NorCal is where it's at. And again, maybe we're preaching to the choir because people
Probably.
here that are in
They're-
NorCal.
yeah, damn right. That's right, Dave.
Yeah, that's right. Damn right, Dave. That's right, Dave Craig. Yes. He said it would be funny if they made a Bernie Madoff movie that ended up losing $500 million. That would be funny. Yeah, dude. And that's the thing is like, okay, so
What if they made a new Weekend at Bernie's? That name just dude, that would be hilarious.
there's a book called Weekend at Bernie Sanders. It's on Amazon. Yeah, never mind. We won't talk about that book because it's vulgar. But don't read.
Have you seen Weekend at Bernie's?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's hilarious. He's dead, and
Yeah.
yeah. Weekend at Bernie Madoff would be funny. It's like a huge mansion, and trying to make him look alive.
If there's a movie to do a remake, it would be that. I would
Yeah.
definitely watch
Yeah,
that.
that'd be a lot of fun. That would be a lot of fun. Okay, so let's talk about your favorite movies. So growing up, what were your favorite movies?
Yeah, so for a longest time, my favorite movie was Last Action Hero.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
For the longest time.
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
like it was a cool movie where it like blended in where the kid goes into the movie screen and is like in these movies, and it was so funny because they used like the phone number was 555, but they like did that on purpose.
Yeah.
And then there was like the movie went into where Arnold Schwarzenegger was like a cop with like the cartoon character thing. Just the whole premise of that movie, it was just enjoyable, at least as a kid.
So were you kind of thinking like, hey, I could be this kid starring in movies? Is that type
No,
of
no,
thing?
but like,
No?
and then after that, everything Jim Carrey. So like my towards like into high school years, like Liar Liar. I watched
Oh, yeah.
I watched a ton of Liar Liar. Both Ace Venturas.
Yeah.
The Truman Show.
Yes, that's
Man-
one of my favorites.
Man on the Moon is one of my favorite
Really?
movies. Yes.
Interesting. That is a good movie. It is.
Well, the story of Andy Kaufman is crazy, and I think Jim Carrey sold that character very well. Not only the Andy Kaufman side, but the Tony. What was the? Oh, yeah, he talks like this.
Oh,
And he was
yeah. Well, Oh, Tony. Yeah, the Andy Kaufman's alter ego.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he played that. Yeah,
Tony Baloney or whatever it is.
No, it was. What was his name? And then like even then back in the day, like I could only just imagine because that was a little before my time, like that actual taking place of Andy
Tony-
Kaufman.
Okay, yeah. We'll remember it. Chat. What is
Tony-
it? Tony something. What is Andy Kaufman's?
But what I liked about it was, like it would have been so cool. Just imagine like being like around in that time at our age and going, it's Tony is that's Andy Kaufman. They're like, no. And you're like, no, I'm telling you, it's the same guy.
I'm telling you.
Like the type of comedy that Andy Kaufman was into at that time was just next level. You know
Well,
what I
yeah,
mean?
because he was in his own world and then no one knew it. And
Yeah.
people didn't know how to respond.
Like some people will actually, some people think he's still alive.
And he is.
You think so?
I don't know. Like that.
Like, well, some people think that Andy Kaufman might have faked his own death,
He
and
might
that
have.
would totally be something that
That
would
would
do.
be something that he would do. Guys, we're going to take a quick 1-minute break. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. It's movie night. Hayhoe Studios, feel it right. I cook that butter, no think twice. Like and subscribe to watch more. Watch more. Like and subscribe to watch more. Watch more. Movie night from Hayhoe Studios. Like and subscribe. It's movie night. Hayhoe Studios, feel it right. I cook that butter, no think twice. Like and subscribe to watch more. Watch more. Like and subscribe to watch more. Watch more. Movie night from Hayhoe Studios. Like and subscribe. It's movie night. Hayhoe Studios, feel it right. I cook that butter, no think twice. Like and subscribe to watch more. Watch more. Like and subscribe to watch more. Watch more. Movie night from Hayhoe Studios.
Wait, before we go any further, you're under arrest! You! Yes, you! How do I know this? Because I'm a judge! And judging by my YouTube analytics, 98.5% of you aren't subscribed to Hayhoe Studios! So I'm locking you up and throwing away the key! Oh, you want to get out of jail free, you say? Well, there is a way. Subscribe to Hayhoe Studios right now and join the army of movie lovers and filmmakers. We hit 7,000 subscribers and are going for 10,000 next. We have new content coming out every week. Thanks for subscribing and welcome to the Hayhoe Studios family. Now back to the video.
Like and subscribe. It's movie night. Hayhoe Studios, feel it right. I cook that butter, no think twice. Like and subscribe to watch more. Watch more. Like and
Wait, before
like.
Here we go. All right, here it is. Okay, we are
This guy.
back. This guy.
He
This guy.
he had to play his sponsors.
Yeah,
which-
exactly. We got to play the sponsors. How are you guys? We're back, baby. Back in movie night, the night where we talk about movies.
Yes.
I'm your host, Tremaine Hayhoe. This is Chris Laird.
Hi everybody.
Hello. I'm looking forward to your new movies.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited for the feature film. You're gonna be at the festival?
Yeah.
Sweet. Then you'll get to see some of the two projects.
Are you
that-
gonna be there Saturday? It's Saturday that you're Which day?
Yeah, day one.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll be there to support you.
Perfect. You weren't gonna
Okay.
go, but now you're gonna go.
Yes. I
I'll
know.
take it.
Not
I'll
until
take
you
it.
asked me. Yeah.
I'll take
I
it.
wasn't asked before to go, right? So, yeah, no, it'll be fun.
Yeah,
I'll
no,
be there
I
to
think you'll
support.
like the Springtown episode.
I've seen it already.
Second episode.
Yeah. I've seen the third one. I might be in the
They're
fifth
not
one.
even out yet.
I know. Yeah. Well, you might.
You got the in, huh?
I might.
You saw it before.
I might
me?
be in one of the episodes.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Bombshell alert.
Bombshell alert.
Which episode are you gonna be?
Maybe like 7 or 8. No, I haven't filmed yet, but there's talk that might be.
Sweet. Hell yeah. Welcome to the family.
Yeah, I know, right? But it's cool. I like what they're doing because
Yeah, they're like a lot of the Sacramento film community has either been a part of episode 1 or a part of episode 2, or I think they're filming episode 3 and 4 right now.
they've had
And that's great. You know what I mean? It's so
Yeah.
cool that they're bringing the whole film community.
Well,
and
it's
getting
great
them
to have a
involved.
series, and that's the thing, because a film, if you're there on a feature film, you might be there for a week, 2 weeks,
Yeah.
maybe max if you're a lead character, and then after that, that's it, right? But if you're doing the show, you got several episodes. Let's say 10 episodes for a season, 5 seasons. You've got a lot
You're
more.
busy for a while.
Yeah, you're busy for a while. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you'll get more actors. You'll get more.
That would be
Right.
interesting too. Like this just kind of popped in my head as you're talking about it. Like I said, I haven't done any writing or anything, but I could only imagine, imagine being a writer for a series, right? Where you can take characters and you can make them disappear, reappear. You can do a whole lot more than just like in a feature film. You kind of have to stick to like a storyline.
Yeah.
But with a series, I mean, as a writer, I would imagine that you could have a lot more freedom and kind of play with how you want the direction to go.
I was talking to an actress who was in Days of Our Lives. Days of Our Lives has thousands. Thousands. Like, let me say that again. Thousands of episodes. Like, thousands.
But
literally.
I mean, to be
So-
fair, it was like, you're cheating on me.
Right. Yeah, you're cheating on me with your ex-boyfriend's ghost who just came back from it's like
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
what it is. Like, but what you're saying is, as a writer, because you have to write, you have to keep coming up with stuff. And these are the working actors. So if you look at Days of Our Lives, you look at any soap opera actors, they are the lifeblood of the industry. Right? Is that not wrong? Right.
I think we lost the chat.
We got 3 people watching. Hey guys, what's up? Say what's up. Say hi. Don't be shy.
We're gonna, chat. Give us some questions, and we'll answer them.
Yeah, give us some questions.
It's time to involve the chat.
Yeah, guys. Okay, chat. You guys haven't been involved. I'm so sorry. It's my fault.
This guy.
Yeah, this guy. But yeah, ask some questions and we will give you some answers immediately. Oh, we lost one.
And they're like,
They're
put him
like,
on the-
I'm out of here.
You put him on the spot. He's like, fuck this.
Oh, we got Dave here. Okay, Dave, ask us some questions, Dave. Dave will give us some good questions. I know he will. Dave, give us some questions, brother. Oh, you got a text.
Troy.
Troy's like,
Did say this.
we were like, why are you on Jermaine Hayhoe's podcast? Don't you know? I'm doing a wine pairing for a private dinner right now. Oh,
Ooh.
interesting. He's a Somali, so he creates wine. So he makes wine.
Look at this right here is white wine. Goes very, very well with your chicken.
Very, very well. Yes, awesome. Well, Dave, thank you so much for checking in. Yeah, we'll leave it open to the chat to the other person.
The other person.
So there's 2 people. Oh, okay.
This guy over here.
Yeah, this guy. Yeah, guys. Yeah. We'll open up to questions. What's up, guys? St. Patrick's Day. What did you do for St. Patrick's Day?
St. Patrick's Day, I wore green.
I hope so.
I'm still wearing
You're
green.
still wearing
It's
green,
not what I
okay.
wore
Good.
yesterday.
Good.
Yesterday, I wore my my Sacramento A's Nick Kurtz jersey.
Nick Hurts. Oh, yeah, I like Nick
Mhm.
Hurts. Yeah.
Wore that yesterday. It was all green. Had the Sacramento patch on the side.
Nice.
Um,
You're
as
Sacramento
a-
through and through.
yeah. Look, I mean,
Look at this.
Ooh.
Sacramento A's, baby.
that's right. They're not called Sacramento A's, but you know what? I bought this from the pro shop. So that's about as far as they'll get to Sacramento, but I had to buy one. I actually have 2 hats, jersey. I'm Sacramento
Through and through.
all the way.
Okay, so we got a great question. David, ask a question. What is an unexpected lesson you've learned through acting professionally?
Unexpected
Lesson. Ooh, that's
Wow. It's gonna make me think on that one. An unexpected lesson. Do you have one?
I guess unexpected lesson. That is a tough one. A lesson that I've learned. It's just be the character. That's what I've learned.
That was unexpected. You were like, dude, I'm not gonna be the
Not
character.
unexpected. Well, yeah. I mean, unexpected. Well, there's things in life where people think that it's not applicable to them if they're in the arts. Acting, show up on time. And,
Yes.
and know your lines and play the role.
I will say this. This is a good one. When I was first getting into acting, and you have no idea what's going on. One of the first, so like I did a couple shorts, but that wasn't anything comparable to like the first biggest project I got to work on. I didn't have a big role. I was just a featured extra, so you got to see me up close, but didn't have any lines.
Okay.
I was in 13 Reasons Why on Netflix.
Oh yeah,
And
a lot of people from Sacramento. were
yeah,
on
I
it.
played
Yeah.
one of the football coaches.
Of course you did.
Yeah, and so that's
Typecast.
a
It was a douchebag
That was a
football
typecast.
coach, right?
And I will say this is being there. An unexpected lesson is when you get to set. There's no expectations of when you're leaving, how things are gonna go, and that's just the way it is. And what I mean by that is, when I was on that set, we were there for like 12 hours.
Wow.
12 hours.
12 hours?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
They were shooting a lot of it done, and they had a lot of us like we were just in holding for a lot of the time.
Yeah.
We were shooting the football scenes, and so
Okay.
they needed also like a crowd in the stands. So there was like 200 of us. And,
Wow.
yeah, there, and we were there for a long time, like 12 hours. But they were all day because they never know when they needed us. They called us out. We went back to holding. They figure out what next shots are gonna do, come back out, and yeah, that's something that I learned early. And so no matter what set you're on, big or small, just don't have any expectations. Like if you're booked for something and you're there, don't make any other plans. Don't be like, oh yeah, I can catch dinner with you guys later. We should be done by then, because 9 times out of 10, you're not going to be done. And what you're going to do is you're going to be like, oh, what's going on? I got to get out of here. And then it's just, you're going to make yourself look unprofessional. And so just, if you're going to be somewhere for filming, don't set any other plans. Don't expect to be out at a certain time. Don't expect how things are going to go, because a lot of the times it won't. And just be there and enjoy the moment. So that would be, I guess, one unexpected lesson that I learned early on in my career. There's a saying that they say in the business is hurry up and wait. And it's very true. It's like you'll work on projects. You'll show up. You'll go through hair and makeup, and then you'll be chilling for like 2 hours, 2-3 hours before they need you. And that's just the nature of the beast. And
Well, to me, that's more of a. Your advice is good, and or people say that, like in Sacramento, there are a lot of weekend warriors. Okay, so they'll say, "Oh, sorry, I can only do this hour and this hour," and it's tough. Where when you're trying to schedule them, what you were saying, you need the full day. With these people.
Don't commit to anything.
Don't commit to anything else.
Even if they're like, on the call sheet, oh, we're gonna film from 2 to 8.
Yeah.
You're probably not going to be done at 8. You
right.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
Right.
What a lot of people don't realize is, how long things take. When you're shooting a scene, like you're watching a movie and you watch like a 5-minute scene, but in reality, that 5 minutes probably took like a day or
easily,
two
or 3 or 10.
You know what I mean? To make because
yeah.
There's all the preparation. There's got to set up, and this is the thing that takes the longest, and what people I think aren't too knowledgeable about if they're not on set is camera's facing this way. Okay, it's my close-up shot. Boom. But then once they're done with that shot, they have to pause. They gotta flip all the lights around,
change the lights,
move a whole bunch of stuff around just to get the other person's point of view. And then they got to do it again when they want to get the wide shot, and they want to do it again when they want to get some different angle. And
because we need to make the shots look good.
Yeah,
right?
There's a lot of
actors like, oh my god, how is it taking so long to move it? It's like, dude, we need to make it look good.
Yeah,
right.
So it takes time. So that's what I'd say. If there's any aspiring actors out there, just appreciate being on set and just allow the process, and don't be so keen on time.
Yes,
because it'll take a while. That's just the way it is. And so that's something that I learned very early. It's just so funny because when I'll have my friends and we'll watch whatever I worked on, and I'll be like, that scene right there, we took like 2 days to film that scene. And they're like, what? No way. And I'm like, yeah, it's like,
right. And it's 2 seconds in the film, right? Or it's 10 seconds. Right. Yeah. You never know. Okay. We got a question here. Do you feel like that acting is more putting on a false persona or pulling out hidden or repressed personas that already exist within, or both?
Dave is just like going deep
He's going deep. Dave likes to go deep. He's a that sounded terrible. Dave's a thinker.
That's a good question. I wouldn't say that they're hidden, repressed personas, because if that was the case, like I'm playing a hitman, I would have killed somebody already.
Right.
I feel like with acting, it's you need. How do you answer that? It's like you want to get you put yourself in those shoes, and so like when I'm character building, what I'll do is my personal process is I'll read through the script without any thoughts. I'll read through the script all the way through, so that way I can know what the story's about. Then once I know what the story's about, then I go into my character specifically, and then I'll start reading those scenes a little more carefully now that I know what the story's about. Because what I want to do is I want to get what the full story's about. So that way when I go into my scenes and my character, I want to know what my character is thinking. I want to know, what my character is like in each of those scenes. And so when I go
you embody that character, so you kind of become that type of thing.
Yeah. And so like, I wouldn't say that they're like false. I mean, I guess false personas, because that's not really who you are. But I think that's just a part of the art of acting, is being able to put yourself in those shoes and pull it off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I'll answer the question. I always liked being people that were other than myself. Like I always love that, because if it's you doing something, it's like, oh, this guy did something embarrassing. That's me. But if it's a character doing something embarrassing or saying something embarrassing or saying something vulgar, oh, that's the character. That's not me, right? I always love acting. And I guess for me, it is probably pulling out repressed personas that already exist. No, it's just like it's just having fun.
Yeah.
And it really is.
And each character is always going to be different. I mean, unless you're actually getting typecast and you're doing the same type of character over and over. But for me, I think I've been lucky enough to where I haven't been able to just be typecast, and I've been able to play multiple
Douchebags.
multiple
douchebag hitman.
and it's really fun. So it's a really fun process.
But that's the thing though. It's like you're scripted as a douchebag, and you're like, I'm gonna have fun with this.
Yeah.
I was scripted. Well, my first movie, Rideshare, there was a girl who was a biatch. Okay, and that was the toughest role to cast because people were like, "Oh, I don't want." The actresses were like, "I don't want people to think that I'm a bitch in real life." I'm like, "You're playing a character. You're acting."
It is so funny. Like, you ever like when you talk to people about movies, and then they're like, they'll be, for instance, one of my favorite movies, with Denzel Washington and Ethan Hawke,
Training Day.
Training Day.
Yeah.
A lot of people
amazing movie.
they're like, like they love Denzel Washington. They're like, but I didn't like that movie because I don't like the character Denzel Washington played.
Well, yeah.
But I mean, like,
he plays a bad character. He's a bad guy.
yeah, and that to me, I think, is one of my favorite movies that Denzel Washington done, just because he played a different character that people weren't used to seeing.
Right.
And
They're always because Denzel Washington is like the poster child for amazingness. But that's why he picked that role, because he could do that and he had a great time. And Denzel Washington is. I'm just gonna say this: he's probably the greatest actor of all time. Denzel is probably the greatest actor of all time. Look at this, right on top of a Purple Heart. Wow. Do you have a Purple Heart, David? Were you injured in war? David was is a war veteran. So yeah, give all the flowers to David. We're just silly actors and writers and stuff. So David's awesome. Thank you, sir. Really appreciate it. Yeah, it is something where I honestly think where Denzel is, but he can act, right? You're playing a character. It's not him,
right?
It's not you.
But that's like the thing, though, and really good actors, I feel like it kind of hits them more, because if they're that good at acting and they can sell that character that well, then people they'll have that impression of like, well, but I don't know, he was kind of a dick in that movie, And it's like, right. But it's like, I know, because he did such a good job being that person.
Exactly. Well, and that's the thing, like, as a filmmaker, you want the enemy, like the bad guy, to be hated. You want it. Like, I hated that character. Like, oh, I love this movie. Yeah, but this movie is terrible. Like they said, oh, my movie, that Rideshare is terrible because it's about an Uber driver who sucks. And it's like, yes, that's what it is about. The lead character is the bad guy. Yeah. And he sucks. I'm sorry. Right? It's like, congratulations. And so I have a family friend. My dad's best friend, his son is a big soap opera actor in England. Okay. So he goes to the grocery store and he's like, my son goes to the grocery store and be like, I can't believe what you did. You cheated on that woman. It wasn't me. But people think that it's a character. They think that it's him because they see him.
But in a way, though, if you think about it, in a way, like, yeah, that might kind of throw you off guard, but in a way, that is kind of a compliment, because you're selling that character so well that you're making people believe what you're doing, what you're acting. So in a way, like, I guess kudos then, because then you did it.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, you're absolutely right, and that's what you want to do as an actor. You want to sell your character. You want people to think, good or bad, right or wrong. You want agree, disagree, love, hate. Yep. That's what you want to do as a character. That's why we play characters. That's why you have characters in movies. Yeah. All right,
dude. Dave, great questions, man.
Yeah, Dave with the rock star questions, and he gave the super chat. Thank you, Dave, so much. I really appreciate you. So, all right. So I guess we are at the time frame. We're at about a little bit past an hour, and
yeah, but I mean, your streams go to like 10.
Yeah, we can go later. Yeah, no, I don't care.
I mean, I don't know. I was just,
Yeah. I might
You
need
know,
a little refill.
I don't
might
wanna-
need a little refill.
I don't wanna,
Yeah,
you know.
might need a refill. Okay, well let's keep going. Let's go for another 45. What do you think? 45?
Yeah, we can go for another 45.
Okay. All right, let's go for another.
What
45.
about the two people in the chat? Should we go on for another 45
in the
minutes?
chat? Should we do it? Yes or no?
If you're tired of us, say no. If you want more, say yes.
Say yes, and I'm gonna give you guys a little bit more. So
We'll be
subscribe.
right back
We'll be right
after
back.
a word from our sponsors.
All right. Here we go.
Wait, before we go any further, you're under arrest. You! Yes, you! How do I know this? Because I'm a judge! And judging by my YouTube analytics, 98.5% of you aren't subscribed to Hayhoe Studios. So I'm locking you up and throwing away the key. Oh, you want to get out of jail free, you say? Well, there is a way. Subscribe to Hayhoe Studios right now and join the army of movie lovers and filmmakers. We hit 7,000 subscribers and are going for 10,000 next. We have new content coming out every week. Thanks for subscribing and welcome to the Hayhoe Studios family. Now back to the video.
Let's do it. Okay, we are back,
And
baby.
we're back.
Welcome back to Movie Night, the night where we talk about movies.
So
I'm
who
Truman.
are your sponsors, by the way? I wasn't able to see the commercial that you ran there.
It's patreon.com/Hayhoe Studios.
Oh,
Go to patreon.com.
gotta love Hayhoe Studios.
Yes,
man.
gotta love
They're keeping
Hayhoe.
the lights on. So.
Right now, it's Hey Home Studios.
Hayhoe.
I was joking about this. People were like, well, where do you work? Do you have a studio? I'm like, yeah, I do. It's at my house. But hey, there's no shame, right? Like, dude, I make enough money to pay my rent, so you know what I mean?
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
You know, as long as you have a Hey Home
That's right.
to,
To sleep.
to do all your stuff.
So okay, so let me ask you this. So is your main goal pursuing acting? Like, is that you want to do that? Hello, cat. We got our cat here. Hello, cat. Hopefully, we'll get us some.
Yeah. Acting. I'm gonna. I'll say this. I'm gonna take it as far as it'll take me.
Okay.
And that's kind of the mindset that I've had. I mean, it's been a long journey. Speaking of another lesson, Dave, if you're watching,
Dave, if you're still listening.
this is something that I've kind of learned over the years being in the industry. Is what I see a lot is actors will be like, they'll get in, they'll work on like a project or two, and then just think that they're gonna just blow up, right? And then they're just gonna move to LA, and then they're gonna be the next big thing. And that's not what happens whatsoever. I've been acting for 8-9 years.
Okay.
And it's been a journey. I went from just getting into the game, working background. Like, I used to be excited to work background for a short film where I just walk behind in a scene.
Yeah.
I did background for Rayleigh's commercial years ago.
Nice.
Where I was the little blurry person pushing a shopping cart. You couldn't even tell it was me. But then going from that then to getting small roles where you'll have like a couple lines and you're juiced about that. And then it's really, I mean, it's if you really want to be successful, and you gotta play the long haul.
Yeah.
You can't just act for a year or 2 years and think you're just gonna blow up. That's not gonna happen. You gotta love it. You gotta stick to your craft, because what I will see a lot of people will do is they'll have that mindset, think about that, and then next thing you know, you'll realize, you're like, hey, where's where's Joe Schmo? I thought he was getting into it. Now he stopped because he realized that it takes a lot of work to get where you're at. Because when if my resume of all I have is background work, which at one point it was,
right.
they're just not going to give you a starring role. They're not, unless you maybe happen to have this magical look of what the writer envisioned of what the character is supposed to look like. Maybe
Right. In the background. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's like you work your way up. I started doing background, then I started doing small roles, then a little bit of bigger roles, and then now getting cast in starring roles. And so you're kind of working your way up through. And I will say I like the process. I learn a lot. I learn a lot every set I'm on, because I'll work with different crew, different directors, different producers, and each time I'm on set, I'm learning something new, learning something different. Getting different perspectives about things, and yeah, you're just working your way up, and I don't, in a way, I feel like it's kind of helped me, like if I I can only imagine if I tried just jumping into a starring role right out the gate when I working,
Right.
Yeah, I could have probably done it. Would it have been good? I don't know, maybe not. Just because of not going through the process of kind of learning how the industry is.
Yeah, but do you when you're working on your craft, do you practice? Are you studying acting? Are you acting in real life? Are you just joking around, stuff like that?
I joke around a lot.
Yeah.
I mean,
Good. That's why we get along.
Well, I said I was the class clown, in high school. I'm still kind of that way. I'm always still trying to find a way to joke around, say something funny, make everybody laugh. But I'll say one thing that kind of helped sharpen my game is improv.
Oh yeah,
Improv.
Oh, absolutely.
If you're an actor, take an improv class. I swear. You might be like, oh, improv, but it's.
Have you ever played the question game?
Yes.
Okay, you just lost.
He
just lost. Okay, we'll try that again. Have you ever played the question game?
Have you?
What's your middle name?
Didn't you see it on my driver's license?
What was your nickname in high school?
I thought my English teacher told you at the reunion.
Is that a question?
Ooh, is that a way? Oh,
yes. See, it's fun. It's
Yes.
fun playing.
Well,
but yeah, no, you're right.
the
Improv
question game is a
great.
lot of fun, but I will say, asking questions is a no-no in improv. You're not adding information. You're just
Unless it's the
deflecting.
question game.
Unless it's the question game.
It's always
Then
yes
it's allowed.
and. It's always yes,
Yes.
and. Yeah.
But
But yeah, well, and that is
but-
good advice because for improv is kind of, it's for a lot of actors, they're always thinking about, oh, my line, they're waiting to say their line, they're shaking and everything. But with improv, you don't have to think about that. It's just whatever comes up.
yeah, and there's a couple of reasons why I would recommend improv. I mean, that just in case maybe a line's forgotten, and then you can think on the spot maybe a little bit better and go with it just in case.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll probably yell cut and then give you your line and you'll redo it anyways.
Right.
But it helps you from being frozen. But I will say this: I think what I've taken the most out of improv is when you do improv, and I did. I studied the Groundlings style of improv.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So it's a little bit harder. There's more rules involved, less joking around. And what I took out of that the most is learning how to build a character, because when you go into a scene, you're obviously you don't want to just be yourself, and then and we worked on some character building stuff, and so a lot of the times when I'm preparing for a role and building a character, sometimes I'll just I'll say my lines maybe different ways and trying to figure stuff out, or think. But improv, when you do improv, and because you get to be different characters, and depending on the scene that you do, what I mean? Or whatever you're given, they're like, oh, here's the place, and then you have to figure out, you and your partner have to figure out who you are, what's your relationship to each other, what's the big day, and so when you're figuring those things out, and each scene is always going to be different, you learn you learn about yourself of like what kind of characters you can do well, what voices you can do well, and also learning new characters that you never really thought about before until you get put on the spot, and then you do it and you're like, oh, that worked really well.
Yeah. Well, and it's having fun. It's kind of lightheartedness. Okay, I gotta ask you this: what is, when you think about Hollywood movies and some movies that are artfully made and everything, do you feel like Hollywood has a stick up their ass, for lack of a word, or do you feel like some of them need to be a little bit more lighthearted? How do you feel about movies?
Like big movies
In general, yeah, big movies in general.
I still also have my personal preference. Like I love comedies. I wouldn't say I wouldn't have anything particular to say about that.
Okay.
I like being in the industry. It's awesome to kind of to see big movies being made.
Yeah.
And how they make them.
Even if you're in a movie that sucks ass, but it's a big screen movie, right?
Yeah. I mean, I will say, ever since becoming an actor and getting into the industry, I don't watch the movies the same that I used to as a kid.
Are you a little bit more forgiving, would you say, to the content, because you can see a little bit more how people that are made? That's kind of been for me, because I was an ultra critic asshole Simon Cowell thing.
I would say that because I know what it takes to make a movie, and it's not easy.
It's not easy.
So if somebody makes a movie that's not too good, it's like, well, maybe they'll make a better movie next time or something, or maybe they can learn,
right.
or maybe they can learn, what
Maybe
didn't go well.
time.
But I wouldn't say that just because I know how hard it is to make, and I've been in those shoes, and so and what I was saying by I don't watch movies the same anymore. It's because as an actor, I'm now, since I know the process of making a movie, I'm like looking. When I watch a movie, I wouldn't necessarily say that I get so wrapped into the storyline anymore, because I'm watching the angles that they're shooting. I'm watching how the characters are delivering their lines.
Yeah.
I'm looking at like the background and what they have going on there. So now with what I know, I'm watching movies completely differently.
Okay, so let me ask you this: are you your best critic or your worst critic?
Best critic.
Okay.
Let's say I'm the best
So,
critic.
so you're gonna be like, hey, you were great in that, but you could be a little bit better, and this is how I get better. Are you thinking about how to get better?
Always how to get better.
Okay.
I grew up playing sports.
Okay.
So I played football and baseball in high school.
Nice.
And
did you go to college? Did you play college?
no, I didn't
No.
play college.
Did you go to college?
I went to American.
I'm sorry.
I went
I'm
to-
sorry. I'm sorry. It's like
I went to American River for like a couple semesters, but
Did you flunk out of high school? No.
no,
I'm
no,
kidding. Okay.
I graduated high school.
So you went to Mesa Verde.
Yes.
Yeah. You went to Mesa Verde.
But
Awesome.
what was your question?
I'm just teasing.
Best critic,
Yeah. So
Well, yeah,
because
so-
I'm
oh,
my
yeah.
worst critic, dude.
with sports.
Yeah.
With sports, with me having a sports background, that's what I was saying.
Okay.
I always had that mentality of improving. There's always room for improvement. It can always be better.
Yes.
Right? So when I watch one of my projects afterwards, I do look at those things of what I could have done. Maybe that could have been better in those certain situations. And so I'm, kind of criticizing and critiquing my own work, and just, because sometimes, you do something, you think it's great, and then you watch it on the screen,
And it's like, oh, this is horrible.
Well,
Yeah.
that doesn't happen with me.
No, it doesn't
but
happen with me either.
I would, but you always, at least for me, I'm always
wanna be
looking
better.
I'm always looking at things to improve and be better. So, whenever I'm looking at my work, that's what I'm looking.
That's good. Yeah, no, it's always good. Okay, name your 3 favorite movies of all time.
Of all time.
Yes, which it's always a tough movie buff question, but Yeah, you can go, and then I'll go after you.
Okay. 3 greatest movies of all time. I would have to go, and not in any particular order.
Oh, okay.
Man on the Moon would be one.
Okay.
Training Day, probably.
Training Day. Okay.
Training Day was a really good movie.
That's a great movie.
Really great movie. And one other one. Greatest movie of all time?
Your favorite. What's your number one? If someone says. I have one. If you have one, it comes to your mind.
Like favorite movie of all time that
Of all
I
time.
would watch?
They just want to watch. Yeah. Independence Day.
Is that one of yours?
Is that one? It's one of mine.
That's,
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen
it's
it.
a great
I've
movie.
Seen it.
You've seen it.
I've seen it. No, I mean,
That's
that
a
was
great
a good
movie.
one. That was a good one. Man. I mean, any Jim Carrey movie I would watch, no question. So that's why like answering this question is kind of
Truman
hard
Show is
because I could watch any of his movies all day long. You know,
Right.
Like if somebody's like, let's watch a movie, and if it's a Jim Carrey movie, I'm gonna pick that one.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Like all of his movies.
Yeah.
Even like, did you ever see the movie? The number 23?
Unfortunately, I saw that movie.
Unfortunately,
Did you see that? Did you like it?
I liked because he played a different character. You know what I mean?
That movie's horrible.
You didn't like it?
I hate. It was terrible.
You saw the number 23 everywhere. And hey,
yes.
and
Okay,
I started singing.
I
number
made a
23.
parody. I made a parody video.
Did you?
Yes, I did. And actually, maybe let's pull it up. Let's just have a fun little. Okay, we're gonna go to YouTube.
What are you screen sharing?
Yeah, I'm going to in a minute. Tremaine 113.
You made a number 23 spoof.
I did. Yes. The number 23.
You still called it the number 23?
Yes.
You should have had a different number.
Okay, here we go. Why? Okay, it has 1.5 thousand views. Wow, 1,500. All right, here we go. We are going to. I have to.
Can you screen share it?
I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to, and then I'm also going to make it so we can actually hear it. Audio format. Here we go. Sound.
Can they still see us right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so don't pick my nose yet?
No, not yet. You gotta wait a little bit. All right, here we go.
That movie upset you so much that you had to make a parody.
Well,
about
it didn't upset me. It didn't upset me. It was such a. you gotta. It was such a joke. The movie was such a joke because it was so bad.
I like Jim Carrey's character in it.
Well, I always liked Jim Carrey.
Different. It was always something. It was something different.
You always liked Jim Carrey. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Jim Carrey. Like, it's not his problem. The movie was terrible. They're like 14 plus 3, 23.
No, then they're like red.
Yeah, red. Red 23.
23.
It's 23. Yeah, and it's like, all right, come on. Oh, okay, all right. We gotta get our audio fixed here. Our 2 viewers are dying to see this. No, we'll get like 100.
Can't believe you watched that movie and just said, "I need to make a spoof about
yes,
this."
I did. Yeah.
Oh my god!
See,
look at you, dude.
me with hair, dude.
Oh my god!
So this is actually good.
When was the last time you watched this?
A long time ago. Yeah, and I haven't even thought about this movie
until just now.
Sound. Real tech. Nice. Okay, do this. Freaking work, dude. Okay.
You need to fire your tech guy.
I do. I really do. He's horrible at his job. Let's go back to sound. sound. Of course, my cat's here trying to get attention. Real tech USB. Okay, I wanted to talk
Is
to
it
you.
because your headphones are still plugged in here, or no? Is that not better?
Headphones are not
Oh,
plugged
they're
in
not
there.
Oh,
There we go.
right,
okay, we are good. We
Now
are
you-
rocking and rolling.
now you got a
guys.
screen
here we
share.
go.
Okay, they're the two people.
I got
are still here.
$4.99. Uncanny in the building. What up, Uncanny? It's movie night, baby.
If you could choose one Jim Carrey movie, which one would you pick? Liar,
Mine's-
Liar, or Ace Ventura 2?
Dude, terrible choices. It's
Let's answer this real quick.
I will.
Since of the super
okay, you
chat.
go first. Yeah.
If I could only pick one Jim Carrey movie, I think it would still be no, not the Truman Show. I think it would still be Man on the Moon. Yeah, dude.
Okay.
You just slobbered.
That is
Liar,
solid.
Liar would be a close second.
I would have said Truman Show
I
because you almost
Truman
said Truman Show.
Truman Show was good.
That's
but
my pick.
I still just like the
My pick is Truman Show. It's a
like.
prince.
Did you ever hear Dave Chappelle's when he talked about when he was visiting Jim Carrey when he was filming Man on the Moon?
Yes.
And he went into
Yes.
and
he was in character. The whole
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
like
Yeah.
crazy.
But that's part of me of how actors are kind of crazy, right? You know, he's kind of crazy, guys. I'm so sorry. He's kind of great. Speaking of crazy, we're gonna watch 23.
Wait, what's your
Truman Show?
The Truman Show?
Truman Show.
It was a good one.
Dude, it's not even close. It's not. It's Truman Show, and it's not even close. I'm sorry, dude. It's not close. Man on the Moon is a fantastic movie, but it's not close to Truman Show.
All right,
it's
so
literally not even close.
I forgot about the Truman Show.
I forgot about the Truman Show. What do you mean you forgot? I forgot about Tremaine Show. Is that you spelled Tremaine wrong? No.
All right, so
How do you forget about Truman Show?
why don't you give everybody what they're about to see here?
I like how you preface this. What a good actor does, good presenter does. So this is the movie called The Number 23. It's a parody of the trailer of The Number 23, starring Jim Carrey, and it is a direct parody. And we had a lot of fun. I filmed this at my parents' house when I was 18 years old. 19,
Oh, wow.
You know, yeah. So you'll see a young Tremaine here with hair and a hot girl. We won't talk about her anyway, but no, she no.
Was she like an ex or something?
We won't talk about that. Anyway, no, but she's actually really nice. We had a lot of fun doing this. Okay, all right, guys, this is the number 23
Parody.
starring. It's the parody.
So I suppose I'm buying that for you too.
Actually, I've had a good long time to flip through it.
Okay.
Why don't you give it a try?
The number 23. The number 23.
I'm buying this for you.
All I could think about was the number. And the first day we met was?
Was it a Thursday?
Say Tuesday.
Wednesday?
Friday.
Friday?
Yeah, but how many times did we have sex last night?
0?
Come on, can you just play along just once?
What?
Come on. Just say the number. Just say it, please.
I'm not gonna say it.
Please. Say the number.
23.
Yeah. So, what is 23? A number. 4 plus 19 equals 23. 20 plus 3 is 23. 26 minus 3. 23. 23 plus 0. 13 years of lies. No more.
Don't do this to us.
I dreamt. One pickle.
Your breath smells.
How do you know?
That was the best one. If you look at the
Now,
trailer.
if you were thinking that way, then the movie was horrible.
It was horrible. It was a terrible. It was horrible. Objectively, it was a terrible movie. But we had fun with that. Like we had fun making fun of it.
That's so funny. How many times did we have sex?
Sex last night.
Come on.
She's like 0.
Say the number.
Say the number. Come on.
23? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was probably the best part of that.
Thank you. Yeah. So we
We should do a remake.
We
a
should.
new one.
A
Like
new
an updated
23.
Yeah.
A new 23.
Oh, we should call it
24. 24. This is my favorite Hayhoe film. Okay, confession for you, Uncanny. You gotta watch. You've watched Rideshare and Simp, but the 23 is his favorite. Okay, all right, it's fine. It's fine. It's all right. Hey, Uncanny. By the way, I got you some good gifts. I will send that to you in the mail because I got better gifts than I had before, which I didn't send, but I'm gonna send you. Anyway, okay. So we went off on a little bit of a tangent.
Hey, you know what? It's better than a Lilo and Stitch, rant. So.
Yeah. Right. Okay, so state of your. Oh yeah. Okay, so my favorite movie is Truman Show, Jim Carrey. But what about your 3 favorite movies of all time? Did we talk about that yet?
Yeah. I think. Well, I said Training Day.
Yeah, Training Day.
So what did I say? I said Training Day. I said Man on the Moon.
Man on the Moon.
And you know, it was a really good movie that I liked a lot when I was younger. Was Blow.
Blow. That's a good movie.
Blow was a really good movie.
I
I
like
will
that.
say I have a soft spot for movies that are based off true stories.
Yes.
Because especially in that one, they even I think went and interviewed the dude that was in prison still that the movie was about.
Right. Yeah.
And so that was actually a really good movie.
Yeah. Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
And then there was Pee-wee Herman was in that movie.
Oh yeah, he
You know that?
was.
Yeah, he's in that movie. He was actually underrated.
When that
actor.
movie first came out, I think watched it quite a bit. But besides, like I said, I love movies based off true stories.
Yeah.
And it was just a really good movie, and that story was wild. Oh yeah, that's right. Pee Wee Herman. He was he bought the weed off.
Got
of
the
him.
long hair.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. In the movie, you feel attacked. You should feel attacked.
Oh, about my Lilo and Stitch.
Sorry,
my bad.
Oh yeah, because you talked about Lilo and Stitch for a long time. That's right.
Yeah.
Uncanny. I forgot about that. If anyone's
Top three.
wondering, top three. Okay, so 3 would have to be Jurassic Park.
Really?
Oh yeah, Jurassic
The
Park.
first one?
Oh yeah, the first one, number 1, not Jurassic World or whatever. Excuse me. So Jurassic Park, number 3.
Okay.
I know my number 1. I gotta think about my number 2. Number 2 is probably gonna have to be Psycho.
I think I've seen it.
You haven't seen Psycho? Okay, need to see Psycho.
Okay.
It's Albert Hitchcock. It's a fantastic.
Okay.
And then number 1 is a movie called Minority Report. It's starring Tom Cruise, directed by Steven Spielberg.
I want to say I've seen that.
You would know if you saw it.
Every time you said Tom Cruise.
Yeah, Tom Cruise. It's
Every time I
pre-crime.
think of Tom Cruise is in Mission Impossible. I think it was 2 when he has the gum where the one side was red.
That's the first one. That's the
It was
first one. Yeah,
red
yeah.
light.
Yeah,
Green
red light, green
light.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boom.
And he's like, here you go. You smash it together. Like, just don't chew it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that is. Yeah, life finds a way. That's right, Uncanny. Uncanny is such a good person. Cheers. Yeah, that is a thing. It's like Minority Report, starring Tom Cruise. The pre-crime situation is amazing. This guy's phone is blowing up because he's famous.
Sorry, no,
he's on
yeah.
movie night. Everyone's saying like, "Hey,
Oh my
I
gosh, I can't believe you're on.
Oh my!
I'm watching
OMG!
you right now.
I'm watching you on Hayhoe Studios.
I'm like, dude, I know. I'll let you know when I'm done with the stream. Just watch it. Jeez. Oh, man.
right. It's like, calm down, guys. Come
No,
on.
if you guys want to know, I'm actually streaming the Sac Republic game right
Did
now.
we win?
No, it's tied still at 0-0.
It's tied. Oh
Yeah.
wow.
In the 76th minute. And since it's US Open Cup, there's no ties. So after it goes to 90 minutes, they'll do extras where they'll do 2 15-minute halves. And if it's still tied after the 2 15-minute halves, they'll do a shootout.
Awesome. Where is that? Is that in Sacramento?
Yeah. They never
Confession,
sell.
there's 0 tickets.
Well, that's because the US Open Cup, until it gets to like the bigger games, they won't sell tickets over here. So it's just here and then back.
Wow,
here,
it's like a very low.
Well, they're like I said, it's the first round of the US Open Cup, and this team is an amateur team. They made it.
He goes, time to rant at my wife about live action Lilo and Stitch. Yeah, that is all. Okay, so Chris, so what are some of your pet peeves? I want to hear.
Pet peeves, like just
Yeah.
in general?
Or
Acting?
associated with acting. Yeah.
Pet peeves.
Maybe actors show up late, whatever.
I mean, well, yeah, that's always a bad one when they show up late. Just unprofessional.
Right.
I guess one of them would be, when people are asking when we're gonna be done.
I hate that
I'm
too.
saying, it's like
Oh
I
my
told you
gosh.
before. It's like when you're there, you're
I'm
just
right there with you, dude. Oh my gosh.
You're
If people
just-
ask me that question, it's like I want to throw them off.
Yeah, she's like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's like we're done when
Yeah.
you moron.
And this is the thing, because I feel like a lot of people, especially when they get newer into the industry, is they're so used to working like regular jobs where they have a schedule where they start at one time, get off at one time.
Yes,
But that's you
not
could
the
just
case.
crumble that up and
Yep.
throw it out the acting window, because that is not the case. You show up when they tell you to show up, and then you're going to leave when they say that's a wrap, which could maybe be when they scheduled and it was going to end. If you're really good and you don't have to do 100 takes to get what you need, then maybe you finish early. But a lot of the times, things, it's just the nature of the beast, is it just finishes later than usual. So you'll find those random, the people that are newer in the industry, or maybe they just they can't handle it, and they're like asking when we're gonna be done, and I'm like, I don't know, dude.
Right? Yeah, it's like first off, it's like chill the hell out, right? And then also, secondly, you're on a movie set. You're not shoveling coal.
Yeah,
Okay, you're not shoveling coal.
you're
There's
supposed
not-
to be enjoying your time.
Yeah, enjoy your damn time. Like
Yeah.
people that complain, that is one thing where I'm, and that's what's crazy, because working in Hollywood in LA, if you're 12 minutes late, you'll never get hired again.
Yep.
Okay, so there's certain circumstances. If you're gonna complain, you'll never get hired again. If your phone dies on set, you'll never get hired again. Okay?
You mean you not if your phone dies, but if your phone goes off?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I got fired from a set because I know this.
You didn't have your phone on silent?
My phone died
What do you mean? So like, why'd you get fired if your phone died?
because I was on an errand and they tried to call me, and
Oh, you were behind. I see.
I'm a PA. Yeah, I was a
Yeah,
PA.
so you need your phone on.
I needed my
Yeah.
phone on at all times, but my phone died.
Mm.
And I never got hired again. And that's the thing. It's like, dude, people don't understand. If people say, "Hey, I do me. I'll show up when I show up. I'm gonna," like, that doesn't work, dude. That doesn't fly. You have to show up professionally for the gig, prepared,
Yeah.
or you will never get hired again. So it's like when you have, like, I had those type of cutthroat things, and I never got hired again for a lot of reasons, I guess. But But there are things where you have to realize. Once you realize those stakes are there, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna show up. I'm showing up. I'm doing this. I'm prepared.
Yeah.
You know, you have to take it seriously, even if it's a short film in Sacramento. Take it seriously.
Oh,
know
yeah.
your lines, man. Know your lines.
Knowing your lines. And this is one thing that I'll tell you a kind of a cool little story. One of the short films I worked on. I'm always prepared. How prepared I am, I'll tell you. Even if they have like the wardrobe picked out, and if this is my first day showing up to set, or even if they don't have the wardrobe picked out, they tell you bring what you're supposed to bring. I have a good sized duffel bag, probably like this big, and what I do is I'll bring 3 pairs of shoes, 2 pairs of pants with a couple of pairs of shorts,
Yeah.
4 or 5 shirts, all different colors. Some shirts that are depending on the role. Some shirts button up, collared, whatever. Different sock colors. I'll even bring different colored socks just in case if like they want me to wear shorts, or maybe there's a scene where I'm sitting down and my pants might come up a little bit. I'm serious. I think
Sure.
I think of these
It's
things.
something to think about. Yeah.
And so, before like wardrobe's always picked out, I always come with multiple options, just because you never know. And I'll tell you 2 things that happened with doing that. The first time I was on a short film, and one of the other background, this is when I was still working background, one of the other background actors only brought what he was wearing, and that was not gonna fly.
Okay.
And I brought plenty of options, and so I actually let him use one of my shirts.
What a guy! What a guy!
I let him use one of my shirts so he can still be a part of it, be in there. And so like that's happened, and even one other time too when I was doing the background for that Rayleigh's commercial. Bigger crew, bigger directors and stuff. It's I'm getting paid for this, so I'm still showing up with all of my different options, and I impressed like the director and the producer. They were actually like, this guy is coming just to work on the background, but he has 3 or 4 different clothing options to choose from.
Yes.
It just lets them know that like I'm taking it seriously, and
take those notes at home, guys.
Yeah.
Bring different options.
And you know what happens? 9 times out of the 10, they're gonna still pick what I assumed that they were gonna pick. The number one choice, but you just never know. And what happened, and actually on another thing, I'll tell you, I was working on a commercial, and it was supposed to be just background, and I ended up getting bumped to featured, because what they did was after everyone showed up, they lined everybody up, and everyone showed what they brought, and the director went down and looked at everyone's stuff, and since I brought like multiple stuff, he goes, "I like that shirt. Put that on." I put it on. He goes, "Yep, come with me." and then all of a sudden I'm in the very front of this commercial where it's like this part where the guy's barbecuing, and all of a sudden I'm the guy. I'm like this, on the screen. And sorry if that was close to the mic, guys.
Get closer.
But yeah, it was really cool. I thought I was just gonna be in the blurry background, but since I brought options and the dude liked what I brought, I got bumped up to be a better role. So
well, and that's the thing, guys. That's what you guys have to take it home, because as actors, if your background, you show up prepared and you show up with options. And as a director, for me, I love options. I love the options.
yeah.
One thing I said for my rideshare movie, there was a lady that showed up and she gave me probably way too many options. She rolled out. She's like, "So what earrings should my character wear? Like earrings for a movie, And she folds out this thing. It's like, she's probably has 150 earrings, like that she's showing. She's showing me. She rolls this out on the table, and I'm like, I know I don't have time for this bullshit, right? I don't have time for this. I need to just make a decision. I looked at my first earrings that I saw, and I'm like, those ones right there. And then I walked away. And she's like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna wear. They're like these emerald earrings. It doesn't freaking matter.
Well, maybe to you,
honestly.
but like maybe if they have like a wardrobe person on set, they would
Normally,
probably
yeah.
appreciate that
Wardrobe,
more.
yeah. But I
Um,
did appreciate the fact that she asked me. But it's like, dude, 150 different earrings.
She probably just grabbed her whole set.
You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, bring your whole wardrobe,
But
Chris.
to
Right?
answer Uncanny's question,
Uncanny's got a question. What's up?
I don't think aspiring actors don't take their jobs seriously. I would say that sometimes some of those things
I disagree.
that they just don't know. And so, maybe hearing this thing like, oh yeah, that's a great idea, and maybe they'll pick that up. I'm not saying that they don't. I mean, some might.
I don't think. I think a lot of aspiring actors don't take their job seriously for a couple of reasons. One, they think that they're just going to act for one day and then go to movie premieres and have a great time.
Yeah.
They don't realize that it takes a lot of work. You've been
Yeah.
doing that, what, 9-10 years?
8-9 years.
Yeah.
And I'm just now getting.
And you're just now
started.
getting going. Right?
Yeah.
And that's the thing is a lot of actors think that it's all glitz and glamour when it's not. It's actual work, you guys. It's actual
Yeah.
work.
And that's the thing. It's like, it's cool being on set and everything, but I always have the mindset of it being a job, So
Yeah.
when I'm on set, I'm taking things seriously. It's like I'm not goofing around. I'm not
Right.
doing things that I'm not supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
If I'm supposed to be in the holding area waiting, to be called, that's where I'm going to be. Like, I treat it as a job, and sometimes, a lot more lately, getting paid for the work. So therefore, I am a professional actor.
And that's how it should be. Yes.
Yeah.
And treat yourself as that way.
Yeah.
Right? Because once you do, for me, it's like, look, I'm really good at making video. I don't do this shit for free.
Right.
Because everyone's like, oh, why don't you come to this event? Bring your camera. And then edit me something.
You're like, oh, do you want to hire me to do something?
Right. Yeah, exactly. But no, they don't want to. They don't want to pay me. So it's like, oh yeah, bring your camera, put together some editing thing, and have a good time.
Because I think editing isn't a lot.
It isn't a lot of freaking work, which it is, right? So like any video I do, even if it's a real estate drone video, which is like the simplest video I do,
Yeah.
which I went on Laird Street back in
Mm.
the day, and back a couple days, and
Back in the day,
yeah, back
like
in the
last
day.
week.
Yeah, 3 days ago. And it's like you go there and you make it look good. I mean, it was a beautiful property, but okay. Which earrings, if you guys had to pick the worst director to work under, who would they be and why? Wow.
Worst director?
Other than Steven Spielberg. No, I'm just kidding. Obviously not. Who are the worst director to work?
Let's see. There's Tremaine.
Tremaine Hayhoe.
Yeah.
There's Chris Laird.
I'm not a director.
He's not, but he could be.
Could be, but probably won't be. I don't know. I think Uncanny wants us to like throw people under the bus.
Yeah, I think he does. I think Uncanny's looking at slinging mud. I think Troy Lee is the worst director of all time.
Oh my gosh.
Troy Lee
Would never work for him.
ever,
Even though I
ever.
have.
No, just kidding, Troy. Just kidding. Love you, Troy. But yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing is which earrings. Thinking Tommy Wiseau. Well, it's tough. Again, nobody wants the film to fail, right? So even Tommy Wiseau, because he had the money, and even though he was a lunatic.
Oh, wasn't that the guy that made like the worst movie ever?
Yes,
That he starred in
it's
his
called
own
The Room.
movie?
Yeah, he started his own movie. He showed his own ass.
He's like, hey guys.
Hey guys, he's like, Lisa, why? You're tearing me apart, Lisa. It's beyond that. But that is the thing though. That is what's interesting about our industry, where people will still work for those types of people. If they have the money and they're getting paid,
Yeah.
they'll still do it, right? And people don't know that. It's like, and then they won't want to talk bad about it because hey, they got paid, they got to work on this?
Yeah.
movie?
It's interesting.
Let me ask you this: have you been a part of a short film that you're not? What is that short film, and who is the director? And put them on blast.
No, I don't think there has been yet. I've liked all of the projects that I've worked on so far. No like bad experiences or anything
Really?
so far. Yeah, everything's been pretty good. Maybe I just got lucky. Or maybe just happened to work with good people.
Zero
over
bad
the years.
experiences. You never had any bad experiences?
No. I will say this. Some people will say, they've worked on things and then it's never came out, never seen the light of day. That hasn't happened to me yet. Well, actually, I take that back. There's one project. There's one project that I did work on. This guy was making like a feature film. You probably have heard of it. It was the guy that was making the boxing movie, and he was taking years and years and years to.
Gotcha.
But he was like doing big. Like we filmed it at McClellan Air Force Base.
Wow.
Yeah, like paying big money for this stuff, but it's like never coming out. It was like years ago. I would say that's like the only thing that I wouldn't like. Like if I work on something and I
Is that Nick Leisure?
no.
Okay, someone else.
No, I forget what it was. But anyway, if you're gonna use me and my skills and then just to like do all those like days of shooting and preparation and doing all this stuff,
Yeah.
and then it never sees the light of day,
Right.
It's like, dude.
Well, it's okay. So from the other example, there has been things where like Simp, for example, took 3 years. Okay. So from pre-production to production and it coming out and being released, it's 3 years. And it gets to be the point where after 3 years, like, hey guys, how's it going? I made a movie. They're like, yeah, you posted about that 3 years ago. You know what I mean? So it is something where you from that side, I'm like, oh yeah, that is tough. But you still have to market the movie, right? You still have to market it. And so it is something where maybe I have another friend who made his movie. It took not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, but 8 years. 8 years to make. So like people graduated high school, elementary school. People had braces and got their braces off.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Like that's one thing that this is gonna happen. So this project, right? We filmed it like years ago. And then all of a sudden I got an email like, I don't know, maybe like 3-4 years later, and they're like, hey, we need to reshoot some of these things.
No. Oh no. Reshoot? Oh.
I politely declined.
Okay, smart.
But it's like I didn't have that big of a role anyways, so it didn't really
But at the same time, dude,
But
it's like
it's like this is the thing that like what goes through my mind. It's like people don't look the same 3-4 years down the line. So if you're still filming stuff that you filmed 3-4 years ago and you have like a story that takes place in like a day or 2 days, like how are you gonna pull that off? It's like
right.
Or how do you expect it to look good still when you have your main characters aged 4 years from the beginning?
Right. 4 years is significant. It's like a freshman in high school. Think about yourself as a freshman and then yourself as a senior. It's like, that's a serious difference.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I think about myself as a freshman. And 4 years, that's 4 years. We're talking about 8 years, double the time. And Uncanny says, not 23 years. How could it not be 20? 23.
It's everywhere.
20 plus 3. 23. 26 minus 3. 23. It's like, yeah, that's why
funny.
it's a.
I am glad
why.
you did show me that.
I
Scooby, that was
see, all right, Chris. Yeah. So Chris, we're showing, I don't know if you knew, I'm an early adopter of making silly videos. A long time, dude. We are at we are at almost $7.
I get half, right?
Yeah, yeah. You
Hey,
get 3.
keep those super chats coming.
We get
guys.
$10. Yeah, that minus 30%. YouTube got
YouTube
minus
YouTube
taxes.
takes.
Yeah, YouTube takes 30%. So if I get $10, I get $7. Wow. Yeah. And then
YouTube.
Chris gets 10 cents.
Sense.
No, I'm just kidding. It's true. The I'm balder and fatter than the well.
See?
And again, like if you're like that is the whole thing is for a movie. But for a movie, if it is a passion project,
I mean, I
You-
get it.
you also can't get discouraged. That's another thing I want to
Right.
give because people are like, oh, dude, you shot that 3 years ago. What's your problem?
No,
Yeah.
well that's a little different. That's different, right? Than like, shooting it and then taking the time to maybe get all the editing done and do all that stuff. That's a little different than shooting 3 years ago and then resuming shooting 3 years later.
Dude, asking for reshoots is that should be a crime. He should be in jail for even asking that question. No, for me though, there are like this is my biggest pet peeve.
Okay, let's
Oh,
hear your
God,
biggest pet peeve.
Okay. So my biggest pet peeve, those people in Sacramento, right? So we got a lot of weekend warriors, okay,
Mhm.
in Sacramento. So they don't make movies their whole life, and for their whole life, they work on it on the weekend, right? And there's just this philosophy of it's such a disconnect. It's such a disconnect because I do this for a living. Okay.
Yep.
I have clients that need a video, and I need to make them happy, and I need
Yes.
to make the video good.
Yes.
So these people don't have that, right? And then they try to show up, and they're like, "Oh, why are we 5 minutes late?" And they're like, "Hey, here's my acting reel. They don't have an acting reel." And it's just a weekend work. It's a different mindset, right? Where if you want to do it professionally, think about this: you're getting paid to do this, okay? If you want to get paid to do it, act like you're getting paid to do it. If it doesn't matter whether you are or not, that's fine. Like I get people have side hustles and then they've got the main hustle and then they make, I'm not saying anyone quit their job,
Right.
but at the same time, there's people that act like they're these huge big actors when they're not, So that always gets on my side. Like they act like they're Leo DiCaprio when they were in one 5-minute short film that was released 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And they're still doing the film festival circuit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's like the film festival circuit should last 1 year. Okay?
For a film, yeah.
For a film. If it's 3-4 years and you're still acting like you're winning all these, I'm like, dude, give it up, dude. Make a new
Make
movie.
another one,
Yeah. And my problem is with Sacramento, I'm sorry, there's a lot there are a handful of Sacramento people that do that. And they're trying to pimp out their short film that they made 4 years ago. And I'm sorry, it's too real, right? I'm too real. Like not everyone liked me because I told them what I thought of their movie when they asked me.
No, yeah, I think a year is a good, maybe even like a year and a half, as long as you're, throwing them in different festivals and and all over the place, so you can get your work out.
Absolutely, year and a half, dude. Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
And then after that,
After that, make a new one.
yeah, make some awards. Throw those awards on your resume, IMDb, and then see if you can do it again.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, don't get so and that is the thing is like you don't want to get stale. And I'm making my new movie, so that is it is a weird thing.
Project F.
F.
was what we
That's
call it.
right. Project F. By the way, guys, we can't tell the whole.
Is it actually going to be called Project F, or are you just calling it that right
I'm
now?
just calling it.
Okay. Project. So this is your A, B, C, D, E. This is your 6th project.
Probably. Yeah. something. I don't know. I lose
Project.
count.
We're gonna call this one Project.
Project F. F. A. B. C. D. E. Yeah. Well, that is something though where you have to again when I'm talking about Jonah and the Whale. If you're gonna go for the whale, if you want to make a movie, you gotta bring it, dude.
You gotta bring the whale.
You gotta bring the whale. You gotta bring the harpoon, and you bring the tartar sauce.
Or you bring the the
Fishing
bolt,
line.
the bolt cutters to Free Willy, you know.
Free Willy, the killer whale. Yes, Free Willy, everyone. Free Willy. Wish they showed the end of the movie in the
Oh,
trailer.
yeah, on
It's
the
like,
on the poster.
Willy gets
on the
free.
poster.
Free.
They like did that. They went over and they were like, "That's going on the poster."
They're like, by the way, guys, Willy is freed, but yeah, watch
I
our movie.
never really thought about that before, but that was literally the ending of the movie, and it was like the poster of the movie.
Yes. So F is for freaking awesome. Actually, Uncanny has read the script. If you want to read the
Oh.
script of my latest movie, go to patreon.com/Hayhoe Studios. You can read it for $10. If you want to pay $10, you can read the script.
Really?
Yeah. You
Well, I
can read
mean,
the
if I'm a
latest.
part of it, you could just send it to me so I can read my character's part.
That's true. Yeah, but you gotta earn it though.
You want to be a part of my set, you gotta pay $10.
Yeah, you gotta pay 10 big ones, 10 big smackaroonies. Yeah, no, your character actually, I will tell you, it's part of an improv class.
Really?
Yeah. So you're typecast. You're a douchebag.
Okay.
You're a douchebag who's like, hey, yeah, girl, like you should come to my show on Friday. The lead character's asking her to come to his show, and then it's the same show, but you're like,
I'm opening or something.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
No, you should come to
That's
my
what it is. Yeah,
show.
come to my show. Yeah. And I think I picture you.
Come here. Come here.
Come here. Okay.
Come say hi to the people. Oh, did she not like
Moo,
it?
you act like you're dying, but you're. Hello, hi. We got Moo here.
All right, I guess you'll let me.
Yeah, I guess we'll let you in. Hello.
We have a third guest. Any questions for Moo?
Questions for Moo. Questions for Chris Laird. Questions for me. Questions for you.
Yeah, I have a question for you.
Okay. Let's
Yeah,
hear it.
so was
Uh-oh.
was this for St. Patrick's Day or what's going on?
Yes. Yeah, it was. Yes, the mutton chops and it was for Bigfoot's ghost too.
Oh,
Bigfoot's ghost too.
Should we
Which,
let
by the
talk
way,
about that?
yeah. No, we can actually. That will come out in October. So Halloween. By Halloween.
Oh yeah,
But
Chris was.
I
Asking,
talked to Chris.
Okay.
I talked to Chris. And
Oh yeah, he said you might try to shoot some stuff up
at his place. Yeah. So I think you guys have seen we need the officer type
Mhm.
scenes. If you're up for it.
Yeah.
You gonna do it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Of course, yeah.
Cool. So yeah, he'll be in the. So, but that's
Chris
more-
is the improv guy. Nice.
You gotta wear the hat backwards though, bro. Oh, there it is.
Hey, so like, do you want to come to my show? Don't go to his show. You got to come to my show.
So Uncanny has read the script. He's a really smart person, educated person. But I'm redoing it because the script kind of sucks, and I'm making it a lot better. But anyway,
First drafts are always rough.
yeah.
What
It's
draft are you on?
3,
Three?
4. Yeah.
The feature film I'm working on now, I think got up to 10.
10. Nice. Wow. That's
Yeah.
good.
But
Wow.
but I think
What's it? Can we talk about this film?
yeah, we talked a little bit.
Okay,
about it.
yeah, we
but
did,
part of it too was just because when we some of the principal cast, me and the others, when we read the script, we thought there could, like script was
You
great.
thought the script
Script
sucked?
was great. No, the
Okay.
script was great.
Oh, it was good.
But like
What's it about? Can
But
we
like
talk about it?
but there was just small little snippets that we added that we think that just tell the story a little bit better.
Okay.
And which
Oh,
was
nice.
really great too.
That's always good feedback.
The writer director was very appreciative of that, and it's always really cool. Like even if it's just a super small, couple lines in one little scene, it's like he was appreciative of it, and it even included it. So, which
That's
was
great.
pretty cool. But yeah, no, I told a little bit about the story. In case there's some new people. Yeah, I'm working on a new feature film. It's called But the Storm Never Came.
Wow.
And I play a hitman. And basically, yeah, the synopsis is this lady finds this lady
Finds the storm.
yeah, she finds
But
a
it
storm.
didn't-
No. Well, there's a reason. There's a reason why. There's a reason why it's called that. And I'll tell you why. So the story is this lady is a witness to the mafia committing some horrible crime. Okay. And the mafia finds out who she is, hires me to want to go take care of that because she's going to testify in court coming up.
Oh, interesting.
So they want to take her out before she can testify.
Your character.
Well, yeah, they hire me to go
Your
take
character.
care of. Yeah.
Not you.
Right. Well,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
well, see,
They hired you to play
I'm
the
still filming it, so you know, I
Okay,
gotta be in character. And so basically, the reason why it's called "But the Storm Never Came" is because in the film, there's this small window of opportunity to where I can actually go in and successfully do it without any trace, because there's supposed to be a big storm that's supposed to come through the town that she's living in,
Yeah.
and the town evacuates.
Oh, wow.
But she doesn't, because her house has, like, you know, bunkers or something.
Is it Sacramento based, or where is it based?
No, I'm not quite sure what.
But it's filmed in Sacramento?
Yeah, remember we're filming it up in
Yes.
in the Loomis, Lincoln area.
Oh, nice.
So it's supposed to be a small town.
Okay.
So it's supposed to be a small town. So I'm not quite sure where they're gonna actually base the film.
Okay. But the storm never comes.
Well, you're gonna have to watch. You're gonna have to watch.
But it says it in the title. It gives it away.
So I mean, that doesn't mean anything, you know.
I hope there's a storm.
Oh, the storm.
Is a storm coming, Annie?
Storm.
I can feel it in my bones.
No, it's good. It's a really good. It's a really good script, and there's a lot of twists and turns, stuff that you won't expect. And like I said, I kill a few people. So there's a lot of action going on.
David Gray asked, "Have you gone to Folsom Prison and met with actual hitmen to get information that could help play that role?"
No, actually,
You should do that. Why
Yeah,
don't you do that? Why
yeah.
don't you do that?
Yeah, I should totally.
I go to Folsom Prison. No.
Yeah, what I did is I just listened to Johnny Cash albums.
Yes.
For a little while, and then I figured.
He's got a beautiful, huge statue of himself in front of Folsom Prison. Have you seen that?
Oh,
It's
right.
a huge statue.
I think I've seen it.
Yeah. You've probably seen it. But yeah, you should go to.
You know what's
Folsom
really
Prison.
interesting is about that.
You should go to Folsom.
You know,
Yeah, just go to Folsom Prison.
hey, Dave,
Yeah,
you
Dave.
have no idea,
Dave, if you knew what you knew, you would know. You would know.
Exactly. No, but yeah, no, it's gonna be really cool. We're still in the middle of shooting, so like I said, I think we're only maybe about like a third of the way through.
Okay.
So there's still
The
a lot to
storm's
shoot.
coming.
The storm's coming.
The storm is coming.
The storm's coming,
When
and
though? 2029?
so we'll see. I think we're gonna. I think we'll finish filming here soon. And then I don't think he plans on.
Who's he? The writer director?
Yeah, Vince. I don't think he's going to. He said originally his plan is to. I guess he has. In talks with distributors, and it's gonna possibly go straight to Amazon Prime and Tubi.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
Well, yeah, I mean, don't
no
think too much about
theater, you know, and I'm not even sure, you know, maybe we can convince him to throw it into some film festivals. I think he should. I know a lot of film festivals are hard to come across
it.
feature
Right, especially
films,
Golden
so-
Bear Film Festival.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
Golden Bear, July 10th through 12th. Guys, go to Golden Bear Film Fest.
Good to meet you too,
Good to meet
Uncanny.
you too, Uncanny. Yes, he will be back. Uncanny will be here on Friday. Hey, by the way, Uncanny, we will have a guest actress on Friday, just so you know. Just so you know, Uncanny. Nice to meet you. Kind of. Okay. Well, we will have a guest actress on Friday.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you say who it is?
No. I mean, I could.
But you got to tune in.
Yeah. You gotta tune in, guys. You gotta hit that like button and subscribe, baby. Yeah, no, that is cool, man. That's awesome. It's cool that you're working on your craft, and there's a lot of actors, they try to act like that is their main thing, and for you it is something that you're pursuing,
Yeah.
right? But you have your main thing, but you still pursue it though,
Right. I mean, if I quit my job and just tried to just act full time right now, I'd probably be homeless in about
right.
you
Right.
know, about a month.
And that is the thing. It's like for me, if I didn't make movies or make videos, I wouldn't have a job. I wouldn't, right?
Yeah.
If I didn't have my own business, I wouldn't have a job. I literally would not. No one would hire me.
Well, unfortunately, for me, I just can't just. Actors aren't is an
Actors. It's more of a niche. Like for me, it's
because I don't do stand up. So
Have you thought about doing stand up?
I did stand up.
You did stand up
for a hot second.
Okay.
When I was 18. When I was 18, there was a couple places that allowed me, even though I wasn't 21, to go do open mic at some of their places. I'll tell you a funny story, actually. You want to hear a funny story about my short time of doing stand-up comedy? Very funny. One of my favorite stand-up comedians when I was growing up was Pablo Francisco.
Oh, yeah. He did the movie voice.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah. And that especially did on that, I knew it by heart, right? And me and a friend of mine were like, oh, let's go check out this stand-up open mic thing. And so we went. And obviously I'd never written my own material before. Yeah. And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna sign up. Yeah. Because you only get like 5 minutes. Right. So I signed.
It's still a long time though. For stand up is a long time.
So I sign up, and I was like, since I didn't have any material, I was like, oh fuck it, I'm just gonna do like my favorite part of Pablo Francisco's bit. Yeah. I do it, and I knock the place out, bro. Everyone's dying laughing, bro. It was so wild. Everyone was laughing, and they were like, the owner of the bar came up to me after he's like, dude, that was fantastic. You gotta come back. Yeah. And I was like, sure, yeah. And so since it got such a warm welcome, I went back again, not with any written material. I was gonna do the same thing. I was gonna do it again. Yes. That night. The second time it happened, there was a writer for the Sacramento Bee doing a review on the place. Oh no. I swear. Oh my god. And he knew of that stand-up bit. Crazy. It was crazy. So I'm doing the bit. No. Right? I'm doing the bit. The dude says the punchline in the crowd before I got to it. And it was the most awkward thing. I get off. He writes, I thought that was the end of it. Dude writes a review of the place in the paper, and then when I show back up the next week, the owner's like, dude, you got to do your own material. And I was like, well, I didn't know. I was just doing something funny. It worked, so I went back to it again. So then I started writing my own material, and I did it. I did open mic for maybe like 2 months.
And then how did that work?
It was okay. It was okay. It was kind of funny.
Wow, that's crazy. So Guy from Sacramento Bee called you out for copying. You did
Pablo Francisco.
But that's the thing though. You openly said, "Hey, I tried stand up, but I try what's funny." Right? You had material. It's like a script. Like I tried a script that I knew was funny and killed it with it. Mm-hmm. And then you go again. People are like, "No, You're not gonna like that is crazy." Yeah, that is a really
no, it was nuts. And I guess Pablo Francisco could have sued me. Apparently,
he could have, man. Yeah, no. Well, I did stand up for a hot minute as well.
Did you?
Yeah, in San Diego, and it's brutal, dude. I think everybody should do stand up because they should learn. Because when you the easiest thing is a packed audience.
You know what's so funny?
Easy.
I'll tell you. So what I didn't do it for that long, but it was funny where and I did something that was kind of clever that I didn't realize that I did that was funny until after I did it. But I would have a little notepad of my jokes in case I forget because I'm new. I could maybe forget, and I would have it on the thing there, and so people would have it there. And then I'll never forget this. There was a joke that didn't hit. Nobody laughed at the punchline, and so I took my pen. I go, oh, that one's not gonna work, and I crossed that one out, and then everyone laughed when I did that.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because I said the punchline.
But that is the thing, though. You were reacting to the audience in real time,
Yes.
which the audience will. And yeah, for me, I remember I did one, and I had oh my gosh, I'll saying this joke, but it was like I forget what it was, but it was something. CNN article was um it was like gay pride flag is flown for gay rights festival, right? And then my joke was in other news, like this is a CNN article, gay pride flag is flown for gay rights parade. In other news, grass is green and water is wet. So, but it did horrible.
Yeah.
It was horrible. It was crickets beyond crickets. And again, yeah, I regretted ever saying that. But again, like I feel like everyone should tank and bomb on that. And especially with that, it wasn't anti anything. It was just like just making a joke. It was one joke that I wrote. And probably if I said, okay, well, that does not work, that probably would have done well.
Probably would have worked.
You're right.
But yeah, so I didn't really do it for that long. But you know, it was fun. But like you know, I grew up watching stand up comedy and as well as a bunch of other comedy and improv comedy. So yeah,
Well,
of
you
course
like
I
to
tried
laugh,
it for a little-
right?
Yeah,
You like to laugh. You like to let people laugh. Right?
exactly.
Yeah, right. Well, on that note, you guys, yeah, no, it's been awesome. And
Did we reach the you know the limit here for your podcast? I mean,
yeah,
your podcasts are like
podcast.
your podcasts are like the Titanic movie.
Yeah, well, yeah, we're gonna win best Oscar. Best
Length.
ele- 11. But okay, Sinners and one we have. Since you just said Oscars,
I didn't
Sinners.
watch it. I haven't.
Did
watched
you watch Sinners?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
How come?
I you know to be honest, I haven't really watched a lot of newer movies. Yeah. You know, whether it's just being too busy, or you know, just I don't know. Like you know, like I said too, like you know, I watch movies differently these days. Like I said earlier,
Watch on
from
your
being in
own.
the business, and
Yeah,
so. You know, though I think the only time that I really watch movies now is, you know, it's like as if somebody else wants to go see a movie. You know, I really don't go out of my way. to
So
watch-
you weren't eager to watch Sinners or One Battle. You were not eager to watch.
No. I think the last movie I was eager to watch was probably when Super Troopers 2 came out.
Super Troopers 2!
I was like, oh my gosh, they're making another one. I gotta go see it.
Super Troopers 2.
Super Troopers 2, when they Dumb and Dumber 2, when that came out.
Unfortunately,
oh,
that came out. That
I
was
will say
terrible.
it was okay. The Sonic movies were all really good because of
Okay.
Jim Carrey.
Yes. of course.
So like those situations, y'all like, oh man, I gotta go see it. But other than that, like a lot of movies these days just don't really. I'm not like, oh, I gotta go.
Right,
See it.
because it is something where I feel like media or whatever hypes it up to be too much. They want it to be bigger than what it really is.
Yeah.
And one battle after another, which won 6 Oscars, lost $100 million. We did say that already, but I will say that again. So like an Oscar-winning movie, which wins 6 Oscars, loses $100 million, which is insane. Like,
Yeah, but so like to the producing companies, it's like
to them, no, yeah, but they're trying to push. They're like, oh yeah, well 6 Oscars. Yeah, but I don't know. It's crazy.
But on that note, like you know, I've also heard just in general, like a lot of box office numbers have just been down a lot the last.
This
few
is not
years.
true. That's absolutely not true because Avatar won like almost $2 billion. Avatar, which is the same movie as Avatar 2 and Avatar 1.
Yeah, but
Avatar 3
I haven't seen it.
Have you exactly. But still, but they do give people a reason to watch it. It's like, hey, go watch it in IMAX 3D, which bumps up the price. That's why people go watch it. And like people want to watch movies, but they're starving for original content.
Yeah.
Right? Like they want, because you would be out there more often. There was a statistic, I think it was 50% of Americans in general went to the movie theaters in the 70s, right? And then now it's like,
Oh, I used to go all the time as a kid, like in
as
the
a kid.
90s.
Well, yeah, I mean, you had Jurassic Park.
Dude, so when I was a kid, if I can remember going to the movies to watch the first Men in Black.
Oh my gosh, classic film. Classic film.
The first Mission Impossible.
Oh my gosh,
like,
classic. That's a classic film.
You know,
those are movies. Yeah,
I'll even say, kind of when I was a little bit older, but I went and saw Napoleon Dynamite in the movies like 3 times.
Did you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So well, we'll talk about. So I saw the trailer to that movie. I'm like, this looks like the dumbest movie.
I thought the same thing.
Yeah, and then my aunt told me, she's like, "Have you seen Napoleon Dynamite?" It was like the first week it came out. I'm like, "No, it looked really stupid." She's like, "It's hilarious."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Well,
It was so funny.
My aunt is awesome," and I went, and it was freaking hilarious.
I went 2 more times in the movies before it came out of the movies. to go
So
on.
you remember? So I went on Monday, and I was in my biology class. I'm like, "Hey guys, have you guys seen Napoleon Dynamite?" They're like, they had no idea what I was talking about. They didn't know. And then 6 months later, it came out on DVD. They're like, "Your mom goes to college."
Yeah,
and,
everyone's saying.
everyone. So you remember that? So did you remember that? So you saw it 3 times, and then you tried talking about it, and then no one else, only a select few probably.
Yeah. Oh, but when it came out, when it finally came out on DVD, that's I think when
Everybody
blew up.
saw. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right. It came out on DVD. Everyone
Oh,
was
yeah.
quoting. Yeah.
But I know it's true though. But like, it's so funny because, you know, watching the trailer, I could see that just because, you know, same thing with like,
How do you give a trailer to that movie? Because it's such a weird movie.
True.
You know, right?
True.
Yeah.
But like same thing with like Office Space, right?
I was just about to say that Office Space is the perfect example.
Yeah.
The way they marketed it, it's like, what the hell is this about? Like, what is this? And then
But
Mike
then
Judge
another
says,
great-
a fantastic film. But Mike Judge said, like, he looked at the poster, he's like, what the hell is this? This is a horrible poster. It's like Post-it notes in there.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. But then he watched the movie, and Office Space is a classic film.
Dude.
I mean, like, that movie. And the Bobs, for example. Who's the redheaded guy in Scrubs? He's in Scrubs.
Oh, he's like the buff.
Yeah, they're kind of the buff
I forget
guy.
what his name
But
is.
Anyway, he kind of looks like my uncle. Anyway, he said, he's like, yeah, I was there for 2-3 days, and everyone quotes it to him. He's there for dude, as an actor, you're there for 2 days of your life, 3 days of your life, and then everyone remembers you until the end of time.
Mm-hmm.
How does that make you feel? Do you want to do that?
I mean, sure. Why not? You know, we're in this business to, you know, entertain. So if people are entertained, then, you know.
They're like, so what would you say you do here? It's like,
Absolutely nothing.
he's like Michael Bolton. I have his whole collection. I have.
My favorite line of that movie, or favorite scene, I guess I would say, that I still remember to this day, was what did he say? He said, has someone ever said to you, sounds like the case of the Mondays? And the dude from the Drew Carey show, he's all, no.
Hell no.
No.
Shit,
Yeah.
Shit, no.
Yeah, but it got more serious as
It's
it
like,
went.
You get
He's-
punched. You get her ass kicked.
Yeah,
Saying something
he's
like
all, no, man. Shit, no, man. I think you get beat up saying something like that.
And which, by the way, ironically, he was in Napoleon Dynamite as Batter Yourself.
Oh, yeah, he was. He was. Do you think you want to get a roundhouse kick to the face with somebody wearing a pair of these? Forget about it.
Yeah. Rex Kwando. Is that Rex Kwando?
He's a funny guy. Too.
He is really funny guy. Yeah, Dietrich Bader is his name. But he's a good character actor. And anyway, guys, Thank you guys for tuning in. We gotta sign out. We are at 2.5 hours. We did pretty well, I would
Not
say.
bad. Not bad.
Mr. Chris Laird. We can't wait to see what he's in. Shout out all your stuff that you got going on.
Yeah. So yeah, to kind of recap, currently working on a feature film, but the storm never came. Coming. Actually, I just had a premiere. That's something that just was on Metro 14 Sacramento. It's a PBS docuseries.
Yeah, I saw you post about
Yeah,
that.
Citizens of Planet Earth.
Okay.
So that just came out. I think
And that's on YouTube? Can we look that?
not yet.
Okay.
I think that they're trying to work out a deal to where they can get it onto PBS
Okay.
and air on PBS.
Nice.
And then hopefully like on the major PBS channel. But yeah, I think it's still aiming to air to go on KVIE local here. But yeah, that's should be coming out soon. The Sacktown Film Festival, it's going to be at the IMAX next month.
That's right.
10th, 11th, and 12th. I have 2 projects showing in that. Springtown Episode 2 in the web series category. And then the Reform Project in the 10 minutes and under category. I'm actually nominated for Best Supporting Actor. For
Nice.
both projects.
Wow.
So,
awesome.
2 nominations.
Hopefully you get one of them. At least.
Yeah, hopefully.
Or
That'd
both.
be cool too. But yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to take down,
One of those be right behind you.
These Buffies.
Yeah.
I have
The Buffies.
I actually have 2 myself.
Oh, you do? Oh,
Yeah,
nice. Wow, you got 2. That's twice as much as I did.
Yeah. The first year I was in it, I got Rising Star Award, and then the
Nice.
following year, last year, I won Best Actor.
Wow.
For The Jacket.
Wow. Best actor,
Yeah.
everyone. Guys. Best actor. Chris Laird.
Thank you guys. Thank you for having me, Tremaine. It was a blast. I'm glad that we were able to do this in person.
Yes.
I think it made it way more fun. So
It did. Yeah. It's better in person than on
Yeah.
video. There's a little bit of a disconnect.
yeah, like if I wanted to like cuss you out or something, I could just go like this off the screen and
Which
mute.
he did, by the way. He was like, hey, F you.
But yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. So yeah, hopefully you invite me back and we can
Absolutely,
talk
yeah.
more movies.
Come back more. We're always looking at getting better. We'll probably build a setup a little bit more and
Cool.
everything. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Check out Chris Laird and everything he does. Thank you for tuning in to Movie Night, the night where we talk about movies. Please hit that like button and subscribe. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye.
Like and subscribe, it's movie night. Hey ho, studios feeling